Good afternoon, everyone. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the Monday stream. Hello, ducklings. How are y'all doing today? Hello and quack! Quack indeed! Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the Monday stream. I'm tired. I want to go and sleep. Thank you. I hope we're all having a wonderful Monday so far. A wonderful start to your week. Congratulations on the first good morning. And you are the best duckling. The best duckling of my heart always. Good morning, Anna. Yolanda, good afternoon. Hello, hello. Craig, good morning. Hope you're doing well. MJM, good afternoon. Hello, hello, hello. You all doing well today? I want to go to sleep. Can I have permission to go to bed? Today it's been really stressful. Luckily, all of this comes with one upside. Go to bed, thank you. Good night. All of this comes with two upsides. Two upsides today. First of all, I'm done with all of the stressful part. That's behind me now. And the rest of the week is pretty much coasting. After I cook something tonight. After that, it's pretty much coasting. So, hurrah! Vacation. Basically a vacation. Not entirely a vacation, but basically vacation time now. And we get to play a new game today. That's the other cool part. We get to play a new video game today. Technically, yes, you can go to bed. Oh, may I? Gray and Walt, how you doing? Hello, hello. Hope you're doing well today. Hello. Then, we're playing video games. Rarely, but sometimes we do. Sometimes on this here channel, we do play video games. Once in a blue moon, it is said that a duck will come forth and propose to his audience that they indeed do keep up the pretense of being a video game channel. You know, it's kind of like if you walk into like a corner restaurant. I say restaurant, like a burger shop, right? And you can tell that there's no one's been in there in like 10 years, except for like the same two greasy dudes that definitely do not belong to organized crime. Like, you walk in there and you go like, hey, I'd like a burger, please. They will look at you funny because you obviously just walked into a fence for the local mob, but they will make you a burger to upkeep, like, appearances. This is what this is. This is what this is. You have walked into, like, the poor excuse for one duck to have his own emotes, and every now and again, I have to keep up appearances and actually be a video game streamer. That's what we're doing here. But first, and good morning. And Matu, you are the best duckling. Good morning, Matu. Hello. Sometimes we quack, sometimes we game. It's true, it's true. It is very true. There will be a lot of gaming this week, I can tell you that for a fact. Do not permit that, I'm sorry. Today is at best an armchair day. Okay. Fine. So, everyone, what are we doing today? Today is not Clair Obscur, believe it or not. That's tomorrow. Today, we're going to have a first look at a game that released at the same time as Clair Obscur, and therefore kind of got pushed back in my schedule a little. Had it not been for that coincidental release, I would probably be playing this a lot. Like, a lot. That is, if it's good. And that is what we're going to figure out today. Maybe. Who knows? Mission statement unclear. Today we're going to have a first look at 100 Line, Last Defense Academy, which is I mean, it's turn-based tactics Danganronpa, right? Like, let's... I don't know what else to call it. It's like that. So... how do I preface all of this? I don't know whether I can preface all of this. I think we're just going to have to put up with a shit ton of anime hijinks today. From what I heard about it, this could be your next playthrough. That would be exciting, actually. That would be exciting. We're gonna find this out together. I'm pretty sure we're gonna find this out. Okay, Shinx here. I don't think Shinx is awake yet. No. So, Danganronpa and I have a weird relationship. Like, the series and I have a very weird relationship. In theory, it's very stupid anime fun, and I think so too. Like, I think that entire series is over the top. Creative anime hijinks. And that's a good thing. However, Danganronpa is also a series that has a fan base that I do not want to be caught in the same zip code of. So I tend to stay away from it. Because I want all of these people's internet access to be revoked. Permanently. Like, they're awful. Like every single one of them. So, complicated relationship with the series, and I hope that this one keeps them away a little. It won't. It bloody won't. So, we'll see how that one goes. We'll see whether we get like the Homestuck 3.0 fan base today, and if not, then I'm happy, and if we are, then, oh boy, we're going to practice some target shooting. The intellect access. Now they threw that away already. Like, I don't know. Like, I think if you quantify, like, if you like classify yourself as a shipper, you shouldn't have access to the internet. For example, this is just one of the many subcategories of like that kind of media fan that, like, I flat out don't want to meet ever. I love a target-rich environment. Reuse, how you doing? The writers from Danganronpa and AI, the Somnium Files, got together and made a terrifying tactic love child. Okay, here's the first problem. Here's the first problem, NPC. The game description lists names, creative names behind the project. And I'm sure that to anyone that is, like, into these styles of games, those names mean something. I don't know whether the artists or the writers or, like, the game directors or the local interns, I have no idea. But it sure as hell has creative, like, notable names behind it. Hold up. Hold up. We can find this out. Nope, no idea. Hannah says, I just always enjoy the juxtaposition of fun, silly anime and way too serious character direction. No, that's fine. That is absolutely fine. There's zero thing wrong with it. I think that is also the fun and enjoyable part of that series. I'm absolutely behind that. How do I put it? Have you ever met a person who has made insert show here or insert game here or insert novel here their entire personality? There are some... Obviously, these people are in every fandom. Every fandom has, like, a degree of creatures like that. Sorry, I have to find a term that isn't human, but isn't also incredibly offensive. D&D players! Yikes. Like, every fandom has some level of those people, right? Middle schoolers, yes, exactly. Thank you, Hannah. Middle schoolers, good point. However, there are some pieces of media that, sort of, kind of, through no fault of their own sometimes, have more of these people. My prime example, like, I usually call them Homestuck fans, because that's, like, that was the predominant piece of cancer that was pervasive when I grew up. And then when Homestuck died, those people migrated. And what they migrated to was Danganronpa, and anything Toby Fox has ever looked at. I really, really dislike these people. 8th grader syndrome. No, Chunies are different. Those are different and precious and need to be kept in a padded cell. Also far away from me for different reasons. But, like, don't worry about them. They're harmless. One burger, please. You cheeky little fuck. We'll get there, Galon. We'll get there. Screw you for turning my analogy on me. Screw you. Also, thank you. I needed that laugh. I don't know anything about that. Please ignore my Discord PFP. Don't worry, Furthen. You're one of the good. Anyway, all I mean is that certain pieces of media have the tendency to attract more of the, hey, this is my entire personality. For example, any modern made for the spectrum between late teenager to adult Western animation. All of those have an incredible amount of people that go like, oh, this stupid ass show that was clearly not meant to be thought about like this, that's my entire personality now. Think like, I don't know, the entire Steven Universe crowd, for example. Like those people. Those quote unquote people. Long rant aside, Danganronpa is one of those series that attracts individuals like that. So I have a problem with interacting with it because like I don't wanna like associate with that, right? 100 Line, however, looks really fucking fun. And I hope that because it's I don't want to say it's a bit more gameplay heavy, like obviously like gameplay enjoyers come in all shapes and sizes and flavors. Please don't lick players. I'm hoping it keeps those away. It won't. It absolutely won't. But we'll see. Never fails to amuse me that everything but Homestuck You Name is something I adore, so the fact I'm not banned is looking out for me. That's because you have a personality, Hannah. You, like, liking... Let me make this clear. Liking those things isn't wrong. Like, enjoy any piece of media that you want. Be happy. Like the things you like. Let no one shame you for these. However, if your entire identity revolves around like a late 2010s cartoon, then please go fuck yourself. Like, expeditiously. Am I too old? It's a fucking Western cartoon that people, like, obsess over for some reason. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I only know it because I'm terminally online. Don't worry about it. You're not missing anything. All right. Everyone knows 1990s cartoons were peak. Peak problematic. Yeah, sure. I based my personalities on a 70s cartoon. Based. Nah, like the things you like, but like try to be a person alongside that, right? What peak? I don't know, but peak indeed. So, let me do this. Let me set this up. Is this even the right window? This is the right window. Hurrah! Today, in a blatant show of professionalism, I have pre-calibrated the game's sound levels before. So you all don't have to get your ears blown out. Hurrah! That's my streamer. Maybe. I think it works. I think it'll be fine. Everyone deaf yet? Good. We're working. Let's do this. Oh, this is something that I didn't fuck with. Whoop. There we go. Ah! All of my personality and values are dictated by Captain Planet. There's no escaping purification. Let's together immediately recognize that it's too loud already. I'm so good at this. There we go. And that was such a show. I don't know what that is, but that's probably because it's from the 70s. What? Hold up. We might have to mess with it a little more. This was fine in testing. The other fun part is that I've yet... That's better. That I've obviously yet to press the new game button, so I have no idea what this is like in-game. We can find this out together. Duck Professional What is the world coming to? Don't worry, Grainbolt. You can immediately see that I fucked it up. This was fine in testing. Titanic 1912. Like Super Robot, you would like it. What is Super Robot? Select the battle mode. You can change your selection options at any time. This does not affect the story in any way. LDA, enjoy the best of what the game's combat system has to offer. Recommended for first-time players. Or safety, allows you to focus on the story. Party members HP instead of selecting.
No. I demand a damn it, Grandpa wife. Who's now?
Fishy! Thank you for the 41 months. They will be delivered to you shortly. Absolutely, we're getting there. Hello, Fishy. Hope you're doing well. Okay, we're doing the combat. I'm not gonna lie, like, I like the wacky hijinks of Weird Story, but I'm also just here for the combat. Not just here, I'm here for the combat. Let's do this. How we play a round of Spot the Main Character. It's not that skyscraper in the back.
Nothing ever happens to me. Each day is just like the day before and the day before that.
Nothing ever happens.
I live my life in the same town, with the same people, watching the same commonplace events play out day after day. Just a mundane, average life. Nothing more, nothing less.
What? A dystopia, you say?
Same old, same old. This is how it's always been, and probably how it always will be.
Have the main character. Oh, hell yeah. The fuck are those people?
Coming.
Definitely found the main character.
It's about time. Your father already left for work.
What got quiet all of a sudden?
Morning, Sleepyhead.
Don't morning me. What are you doing helping yourself to breakfast? This isn't even your house.
Come on, it's not that big a deal.
She's right, Takumi. You and Kato have known each other so long, she's practically one of the family. I don't
Why
know
did it
why
get
you don't
quieter?
just get married and make it official already.
Huh?
Sheesh, Mom! Don't encourage her!
The crazy main girl? What, mom? Or...
These eggs are delicious.
Sure are putting them away.
I can't help
Make your
it.
bets now. Is she either going to be dead in an hour or absolutely insane in an hour?
Thank you, dear. It's nice to know somebody appreciates me.
So, what about your mom? Did she make it home yesterday?
No, she's been too busy with her research lately.
Which is both?
Your mother's really something. Raising a daughter all on her own while juggling a full-time job can't be easy for her.
I guess so.
Too fancy to die immediately? Fair, fair, fair.
Well, it's not like I mind you coming over.
Very likely both.
Just call first.
I don't
okay?
actually know how much murder investigation there is in this. I think that's not what it's
Come by
about, but who
anytime you
knows?
want. Morning, noon, or night. We'll always be glad to see you here. To tell you the truth, I always wanted a daughter.
Well, I must be such a disappointment to you.
Thank you,
I actually
Mom.
really like the art style, by the way.
And thank you, Tacky.
I've always really liked their
You're the
art
best.
style.
Yeah.
It's super over the top and like downright ridiculous, but like, come on, like, it's fun.
Oh man, we've got that big test coming up soon. What a drag.
What are you complaining about? I've never seen you take a test you didn't ace.
It also
It's
translates
popular
really
studying
fucking
hard,
well
huh?
for some reason.
Mom likes it when I get good grades.
Kind of
Hey,
tacky.
we should do a study session. We'll ace the test together and make both our moms happy.
Burn.
Academia is not really my forte.
Don't be so modest. You can do it if you try, Tacky. I guarantee it.
Well, maybe you're right. With enough lucky guesses, I can fudge my way to a passing grade, no problem.
Hey, that's me.
That's exactly the positive outlook I was looking for. At this rate, we're gonna have a long way to go.
Each day is just like the day before and the day before that.
Well, I thought like that too when I was in school.
Town with the same people, watching the same commonplace events play out day after day. A mundane, average life. Nothing more.
Your sky is made of lights. What do you mean?
Huh?
This is an administrative announcement. All citizens report to your nearest shelter until further notice.
Academia is not really my hero. Oh, further than you. Oh, I'll get you on Saturday.
Another alert, huh? Feels like there's been more of them lately. Huh? Don't worry, it'll be all right. This happens all the time. You know it doesn't mean anything.
Yeah, I know. It's just... I don't like sirens.
What? Leave her
They
alone.
always remind me of that time when my dad died.
Exposition, lady.
Let's get you to a shelter. The closest one is... right over there.
Huh? May silent till confirmed. Hell yeah.
Watch your step.
Okay.
Like sirens either always trying to suck my soul. It depends on what media you're listening to. Well, what they suck depends on, and
What
don't
do you
worry
know?
about it.
Looks like we've got the whole place to ourselves.
Sirens get to her head. Clever.
Security alerts are just another part of our daily lives. When you hear the alarm, you go to a shelter until the danger passes.
What is the danger?
What exactly that danger is, none of us know for sure.
Ah. Fuck.
Nobody remembers a time before these alerts, or why they started in the first place. As a society, we've accepted that this is the way it is, and let them become something normal. Mundane even.
I'm danger? No, you're like a
You'll be
fucking...
okay.
You're
Nothing bad is
not in
gonna
danger.
happen.
You
Nothing
could
ever
be if you
does.
ever used your power for evil.
I know. I know that, but... Say the thing.
Really?
Nothing
Again?
ever
Please,
happens.
for me.
Whatever happens, I'll protect you, Kadoa. No matter what.
Oh.
Promise.
Oh.
You're
Precious.
squeezing me really tight.
Oh. Oh, that's cute.
This is an administrative announcement.
You can be a jaded asshole like me, but that is cute.
It is now safe to continue your day as normal. Please exit the shelters in a calm and orderly manner.
Oh, there's a lot of these around. Hold up.
I told you it'd be all right.
Right.
See? Everything's just the same as always. Come on. We'll be late for school.
Yeah. We should hurry.
Up you get.
Tacky, you okay?
He lived through that.
I think so.
Yeah, that's a relief.
Force of death, Shiba
What are you
Inu.
doing here, little guy?
Not unrealistic, considering how bitchy they can be.
Hey! Where are you going?
Shiba Inus might look cute, but damn, those are some fierce
Don't grow
fuckers.
up on your own. Oh, great. Where did she get to now?
Almost too great that they romanize it as Taki instead of Taki. Yeah, because you speak that much fucking Japanese, eh? You're so familiar with that culture, I bet. I survived the build-up. Any broken bones is amazing. Children and teenagers have insane healing. I mean, in anime, more so than ever, but... Are you implying I'm a weep? No, I'm implying that you are upset about something that isn't actually that illogical to do. Simply because you have a feeling that it wouldn't be Romanized that way in any shape or form.
I don't remember there being a school around here. Looks like
That's what I'm implying.
abandoned.
I'm implying you have no idea how bad the Americanization of Japan actually is. But, like, go ahead.
Thinking.
I've only lived there. That's what I'm implying. Use ND to move and hold shift to dash. Oh, we're doing sideways. Yo? Yo, we go fast. We don't have a jump button.
Button, noises, etc. Hope the cutscene is over.
Hey, Grainbolt, thank you for the 6 months. Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you. Well, and Misty. Good morning, Misty. Kara, where are you? No answer. What do I do now? Now you can dangen, but can you rompa? That's a good question. We can go up. His feet go pata 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 pata. When is the Patapon sequel? Shit, when is the when is Ratatan? Someone remind me. I completely forgot about that. That's not out yet, right? I haven't missed that accidentally. I like this. Like... Wait, what? What do you mean, Missy? Sometime this year. Okay, we don't have a date yet. They're doing a remaster that's awesome. I'm not interested in a remaster. Dog!
It's you. What?
We're playing Ratatan, by the way. Huh? Like, we're totally playing that once it comes out.
Takumi Samino, congratulations! You have been chosen!
The fuck?
Huh? What is this thing? Some kind of weird toy? Or a robot, maybe? And how does it know my name?
I've finally got you all to myself.
Only slightly creepy.
That girl chasing me wasn't part of the plan at all. I hate it when people go off script. I guess I can't blame her, though. There's just something about me that's totally irresistible, wouldn't you say?
Nothing which you can see the brain of deserves to be trusted.
Attractive young lady, too.
The duck? It clearly isn't. It's a featherless biped.
Close. Just how much does that girl mean to you?
Huh?
Oh, don't be so bashful, fella. Nothing to be ashamed of. In fact, it'll make things a lot easier. I'm gonna need you to shove this into your chest. Pointy end first, of course.
What a sane things to say. What?
Another alarm already.
This is an emergency announcement. The complex's danger level has increased to...
You see? While you're here dilly-dallying, it's already begun.
It's begun? What has?
Why, the end of the peaceful, everyday life you have been living, of course.
I do intensely dislike
Yep,
this creature.
That's the face everyone makes at first. I never get tired of seeing it. Thought your life would go on like this forever, didn't you? It's okay. This is the way people are. Starting today, your life is about to change.
Right, Krembo?
Pack your bags, mister. You're going to war.
Oh, it's Uncle Sam!
Hey, where you going? You forgot this! Come back! Come on!
Pack your bags, you're going to war.
What the hell was that just now?
Oh, there she is. I forgot her name, but she's basically Hannah, so Hannah's back.
The alert just now, it was different from the normal one, right? What's going on?
It's okay, we're gonna be okay. Just be careful, I ran this really weird thing back there. Oh,
Can be maltreated on puberty.
What was that?
The fuck is that?
Oh, what is it now?
Oh, that has too many eyes and hands. And friends.
Come on, let's get out of here!
It is biblically accurate.
What the hell was that? And what is going on here? Nothing ever happened to me. Each day was just like the day before and the day before that.
Oh, crunchy citizen.
I lived my life
Oh.
in the same town, with the same people, watching the same commonplace events play out day after day. Now
Crispin!
that's changing.
How you doing?
Everything I thought I knew was falling apart all around me.
Oh, oh.
Why is this happening? Oh, damn it! What happened?
Good morning, Ham.
Karua. I have to protect her. Have to
Look, small gremlins.
Karua. I promised. I
The yellow
said
field's malfunctioning again?
no matter what. No. Get away from her.
You want to save that girl, right?
Yeah, Missy. Of course you do. You'd have to be downright heartless to stand by and watch a dear friend suffer at a time like this. Just a shame there's nothing you can do about it the way you're now.
Oh,
And don't go thinking some hero is going to swoop in and save her for you either. Life is cruel. It's just the way it is. Those monsters are going to violate the poor girl in all kinds of nasty ways until she's begging for the sweet release of death. What the fuck? What the fuck did I just read? And they'll probably tear her limbs off one by one while you sit here helpless to do anything to ease her suffering. Oh my god, this needs more than one content warning today. Danganronpa, everybody. Yep. Don't like it? Then there's only one thing to do. You have to save her yourself. But how? Yeah, you left this behind. Huh? No time like the present. Think of this as an impromptu entrance exam. What am I supposed to do? That dagger is imbued with a very special power. Something far beyond your understanding. Once you plunge it into your body and yell, Persona! The power will flow into you, giving you everything you need to fight. Like rapid exsanguination? Power? Fight? I don't... Just give it a try. Give it a try? You're telling me to stab myself in the chest. This is no time to dilly-dally. Or shilly-shally, for that matter. What does that even mean? And I don't even get me started on filly-fallying. I mean, come on, there's a damsel in distress and who needs saving? What are you waiting for? A written invitation? Why is it farting? Why is it farting? We're running out of time, you know.
if you don't do something soon, your pretty little friend is done for. You're the only one who can save her. You can do it.
Because it wears a hat.
You have to do it.
Oh, what's it going to be? Will you join the fight? It hardly makes a difference to me if one teenage girl dies a horrible death. What happens next is all up to you. It's up to me? Yo, route split? I can't read that fast. Fight the weird monsters? Ah.
No!
What? After all that, you're saying no? What now? You're gonna write a crappy review about how the game was too short and ask for a refund? Go ahead, see if I care. I never liked you anyway. Sometimes meta humor like that is fun. It just loops back. Wolf, you're the best duckling. Oh no. Okay, fine. Fine. At least the loop was super fast. Yeah, and it didn't require an input. It did that automatically. Damn it. I said better word. Oh. I can't tell what's voice acting and what isn't. I don't know what I was thinking, to be honest. I was acting more of desperation than anything. Picked up the dagger and removed it from its sheath to get a proper look at it. The blade was dark red, so dark was almost black. Looking at it was like gazing at a pool of blood. The sight of it filled me with dread. There's already blood on it, right? Like, are we gonna infect ourselves?
Here goes nothing.
We could have cleaned the fucking thing. Took the dagger in both hands. That's just one hand. Gritted my teeth against the incoming pain. And thrust the blade into my chest. By the power of Tatanus, I am now dead. Floating. Wait, that's not healthy. Yo, we're getting like a fucking Power Ranger transformation sequence. Yo, we're doing magical girl transformation sequences. Let's do that. But less hinged. How's that beating? We just stabbed it. Okay, that's really fucking edgy, but also that's kind of cool. That's kind of cool.
Good to have all that power coursing through you, doesn't it? We call this hemo anima.
Anima?
Rah, but never mind what it's called. Just use it. Kill those things. Eliminate the
Puny
threat
as
to your
fuck,
town,
right?
your home, to those you hold dear.
The eye! Yeah, it's toony as fuck, never mind. Battle start! Win condition landed on all enemies. And then it automatically skips through. Cool. You can choose to act by placing a cursor on the character and pressing space. We don't have mouse control, right? Yeah.
Ready when you are.
Oh, well, we do have mouse confirm. We don't have mouse control. When you select act, the first skill list, the skill list will open. Try selecting side slash first. Oh, we do not have normal movement. Green spaces are areas you can move to, and red spaces are areas where you can attack. After selecting a skill, you'll be able to move and attack simultaneously by selecting a red space. The yellow spaces represent the side slash's attack range. Place a cursor on the exclamation mark to attack 5 enemies at once. Oh, that's how it does it. Interesting. When you use a skill, you'll consume AP, shown in the upper left part of the screen. You can take as many actions as you want per turn until your AP reaches 0. AP is fully restored every turn and can even be gained by defeating specific enemies. Characters that have taken an action will become inflicted with fatigue, preventing them from moving more than a single space. Oh. So you can still do shit, but only what, like, you only sidestep now? Okay, okay, okay. Allows use of retry and wave reset. How to work, Shimiya. You know, here's one thing that I immediately like. You see our HP? It isn't 12,000. Our HP isn't 500. Our HP isn't 3 million. Our HP is 14. We just didn't hit a first level tutorial enemy for 300 damage. We hit it for 2. Thank you, small numbers. I like small numbers in my fucking RPGs. What are you? A Tobrilla. Attack 2, move 1, AP +1 when defeating an enemy. Okay.
Let's go.
Oh, it wants me to attack it again? Yeah. Go in, sure. And your turn. get slammed. Enemies will continuously approach on the battlefield. Small enemies with high movesets can quickly breach your defenses. Be sure to prioritize taking them out first. Kill the ticks. Got it. And the big guy can't get to me anyway.
Let's do this.
The select a skill to move is weird. You can end your turn by pressing T or escape and selecting end turn from the menu. Any remaining AP will be carried over. Oh, we auto coffee? Okay. If you're unable to reach any enemies with your attacks in one turn, use opportunity to build up your AP and try again next turn. Kind of hot. Kind of hot. It's slow.
Say when.
And Sleesh. That gives us 1 AP. AP sec is kind of sick, isn't it? Voltage will accumulate as you fight enemies. When it reaches 100 or more, you will be able to use a special attack. Special attacks are powerful moves that allow you to strike without spending AP. Instead, the character will be inflicted with stun. Don't spend your turn. Spend your next turn instead. Preventing them from taking any actions until the end of the following turn. Okay, I guess.
Here we go. Gotcha.
Fire! You couldn't choose shit, Ham, though. There's nothing. There's no main character
I knew you
customization.
could do it. Nobody could
Press
spot
new
my
game, and then I
potential
could
like
select
can.
easy or normal difficulty.
Karua, are you okay?
Actually, when have you ever seen me play a male character?
You're safe now. Everything's gonna be fine.
What are you wearing?
It's a long story. I'm not sure I even understand myself.
I knew you'd protect me. I knew you'd keep your promise.
How touching. A knight in shining armor, charging in to rescue his princess from danger.
Tacky.
All right, whatever you are. I want answers. Just what is going on here?
Congrats again, Takumi Samino. You passed the test, and you did it with flying colors. You're now an official member of my illustrious academy.
No, thank you.
Academy?
I hereby, formally and majestically authorize your immediate transfer. Congratulations!
Huh?
Hooray! Hooray! Woohoo!
He had those prepared.
Yeah! See you on the other side!
The fuck? I do not like the tiny see-through Dumbledore. Neither do I, but love it. I go figure we're not alone.
Where am I?
I came to with my head resting on a hard wooden desk. My head still felt fuzzy as I tried to make sense of my surroundings.
Classroom?
Did I fall asleep at my desk? Is this my desk? How did I even get here? I don't remember a thing.
Happened to me?
Looking around the classroom only brought more questions. Yo, teenagers with attitude! They're just Power Rangers. Several others my own age were also here, each of them slumped over a desk just like I'd been a moment ago. Let's see, who do we have? top left, the insane Joker personality. Next to her, the sensei one that's aloof over everyone. Down left, the sporty one. Right side of that, the one who thinks he's got authority but really doesn't. The sleepy idiot one. Then we have the gangster one that, like, doesn't obey all the rules. Then to the right of that, we have... that even a person? Probably the butt of all the jokes. Going down the row, someone's best girl, the creepy one, and the protagonist. There we go. What gives? Where am I? Who are you guys? This one dies immediately, right? Let's rid through weeb stereotyping in this essay, I will. I never met any of them before. I'm at least correct on a couple of these, I know that. Like, the guy on the left and, like, Insano on the right there, like, I'm at least correct on those. The other ones we'll see. 41 could also just be a lifeguard. Someone put the Spice Girls in the Breakfast Club into a mixer and dumped them into this classroom. Ah, I see, you've heard of Danganronpa before. One of the bear ears? You mean the frog one? The small child's definitely going to be the most overpowered one. Or the most dead one. Judging from the uneasy glances they were all throwing around, nobody else seemed to know each other either. What is this place anyway? Some kind of messed up classroom? See? I told you. Then, is this a school? Doesn't look like any school I've ever been to. Oh, he might also be the diva. She's probably the real insane one. I don't recognize it either. Can anyone tell me what's going on here? No one made any move to answer. We all just stood there in an uncomfortable silence. We were all in the same boat. None of us had any idea how or why we'd been brought to this strange place. That's the one that everyone's gonna make quote-unquote fan art of? You guys know what this means, right? I mean, in a situation like this, there's only one possible explanation. Is anyone counting down the minutes until the word despair appears? You know why we're here? Elementary, my dear Clarissa! Stick with me and I'll explain it all! I hate that reference! I really hate that reference! I hate that I get that reference even more. Laugh is way creepy. My name's not Clarissa. I think I'm gonna take a look outside. The boy who'd spoken went to the door and tried to pull it open, but... Fatter. Okay, so the door went open. I'm not scared or anything. Oh yeah, maybe he's just a wuss. He might be that. Just so you guys know. What the fuck, man? On the other side of the classroom, someone else was trying to tear the shutters off the windows without success. Those aren't shutters! Open, damn it! I'm not screwing around here! Everyone meet Best Girl. It appears we're locked in. Obviously someone didn't want us leaving on our own. Locked in? You mean we've been kidnapped? No freaking way! I don't understand it either. Why would anyone want to shut us all up inside a school? This whole day's just been one big mess. But, right, I do remember something. Last thing I remember was fighting some kind of weird monsters. There was a bright light and then I was here. Same here. I was all shrink, shrink, shrink. And the monsters were all, oh, Blackboard, I'm dead. She is the lol random one. Never mind. She's the one that randomly will yell cheesecake at one point in this game. For real? You guys had to fight those things too? The sound of it we all did. You fought anything except, like, your insecurities? I mean, good on you, man. Then all that really happened, I thought I just drifted off into some immature fantasy. All of us had the same experience. And let me just confirm something. Did you also speak to that adorable mascot creature? Adorable mascot? Does she mean that thing? It reminds you of Harley Quinn? Probably intentionally, Wolf, yeah. There's definitely a mounted weapons platform in that little one's backpack. That or a lot of evidence the police is looking for. One of the two. I don't know if I'd describe him that way, but I talked to some kind of mascot, yeah. But are you saying the one who brought us all here? I can only imagine that charming yet devious little creature is the one behind it. If anything happens to her, I'm quitting this game. The thing shut us up in here. I don't get it. Just what does it want us to do anyway? Isn't it obvious? A group of students waking up in a weird school with no way out, a shadowy mastermind behind a cute mascot character. I dare you. If you do this now, if you Junko this, I'm crying. It's a killing game, I'll fuck you. It's a killing game. We're going to be forced to murder each other in increasingly elaborate and ingenious ways. No way, I'm not doing this. I refuse to murder anyone, no matter what this mastermind says. Dude, are you totally going to be the first victim? Saying stuff like that is going to trip all kinds of flags. Stop, you're going to jinx it. That's when it happened. He's played the other games before. You take that bet? What is it now? It's time to get to know your new teammates. Let's all zoom away from that too quickly. Introduce ourselves? What does it mean by teammates? Okay, so whoever's in charge want us to get to know one another. This is so not the time for that. Someone help me break down this door. We're gonna break out of here. Just try it. She's really happy. We've probably got bombs implanted in us that'll explode if we try to damage school property. She's getting off on this, you can tell. It's Part Zero Escape series as well. Dude. Unapologetically, I love that series. No, they're referencing normal Danganronpa is what they're referencing. I mean, Zero Escape is, you know, also getting there, but I like that series a lot. I really like. I'm never going to play them on stream. Fuck you, mostly because I've played all of them twice already. They do lose their appeal after a point when you don't have to solve the mystery anymore. But man, I remember my first playthrough of that series. I had a lot of fun with that. At any rate, I don't need to hear your life stories to know how incompetent you all are. God, I love her. What? Who are you calling incompetent? I'm gonna let that slide? What do you think, I want to hit you just because you're a girl? That's right, he is the asshole. Well, you're right about that. Never mind. Never mind. Okay, I don't hit girls or kids or old people. It's an ironclad rule with me. You know what? I'm sorry. I misjudged you instantly. Aww. You answered your own question without any prompting from me. You're even more insecure than I thought. You're gonna die, bitch! I don't hit girls or kids or old people, but I'll fucking kill ya! Never mind, I was right. We're roller coastering today. Everyone, please. Perhaps we should do as the blackboard says, at least until we know more about the situation. Can't hurt to just exchange names and some basic information, right? I agree. Trying to resist a kidnapper tends to end badly for the victims. Looks like we're doing introductions now, like this is the first day of school or something. I mean, it is. That's the fun part. I'll just talk to everyone one at a time and see how it goes. When in room, you can move the on-screen cursor with... IJKL, otherwise known as Evil WASD. Investigating places with an exclamation mark will progress. A story guide will show on the right-hand side of the screen, so give it a look if you're feeling lost. You can also double-check which places you can investigate by pressing F. Make sure to proactively check out any places that seem interesting. Never mind, you can also use... Oh no, you can only use WASD for the camera, and then Evil WASD moves the cursor. We're twin-sticking it, baby. We're twin-sticking it.
Sup? Name's Takamaru Yakushiji.
Takamaru.
I'm gonna warn you right now. If you see me getting mad, just keep your distance. Once somebody sets me off, I punch first and ask questions later. Can't help myself.
Oh, talk about anger issues.
So hey, you fought those monsters, right? That mean you transformed too?
Transformed? Yeah, I guess you could call it that. It just kind of happened in the heat of the moment.
It wasn't designed for mouse plus keyboard at all. No, it wasn't.
I know, right? How freaking cool was that?
He's into it.
I felt like some kind of hero out of a kid's TV show. Getting to go wild with all that power was such a rush.
At least he's honest about it. Honestly, I found that whole battle pretty traumatic. Going on a power trip was the last thing on my mind.
Gotta wonder how the rest of the TRC's doing, though. Those freaks really went to town on the place.
Yeah. They weren't shy about attacking people either.
The fuck's a TRC?
For all we know, there could still be survivors trapped in wrecked buildings or under rubble and shit. Maybe there's little kids lost and scared without their parents. Or old folks who can't get around like they used to.
Aww. He's actually really sweet.
We don't got time to dick around here. Someone needs to get those poor bastards to safety.
Never mind, I like him. We'll protect him. How about that? He's actually a nice guy, I
Clock's
think.
ticking on the lost and injured while we just sit here with our fingers up our asses. We ought to be out there helping out and putting the town back together. This is really starting to piss me off. Ah! Here comes the rage!
Hey, what are you?
Back off, man! I warned you about this already. Get away from me! I ain't gonna rest easy until I hit someone, and I don't want it to be you!
Okay, I'm going.
The length of a Danganronpa game. The length of a Danganronpa game if therapy was an option. In the end, I still can't tell if he's misunderstood or just a regular hoodlum.
Is it alright for me to introduce myself too?
Please don't.
Getting to know anything about a depressing loser like me will probably only make you feel bad, but if everyone's doing it...
He's gonna be the fucking Fire Emblem Timmy that gets all the level up stats, right? He's gonna be the Alden that gets like mega level ups, and in the end he's going to be like the best character. Oh no, I don't want that to happen. Ken, say good afternoon, how you doing?
It's fine. Go ahead.
The lawful good barbarian, exactly.
Thank you for being so nice to me. Here it goes. My name is, what was it again?
Wow, I hate him. Thank you for the hype,
It's been
Kensei.
so long since anybody bothered to call me by it. Even I'm struggling to remember. Oh, right. It's Shoma. Shoma Genzaki.
Shoma, these nuts. What kind of life do you have to live to start forgetting your own name?
I'm sorry.
I loathe him. That's a
My
good
name's
word to
making
use,
you
Effort.
feel bad, isn't it?
Huh?
Your
Why would
presence
it
is
do
making
that?
me feel bad.
It's too big of a disconnect. A lowly worm like me's got no business having a name this cool.
He thinks that name's cool.
My name's the only cool thing about me, though. The rest is just one big pile of shortcomings and insecurities.
We're never talking to him again if I don't have if I have the option to.
It's a stretch to even call me a person. I'm more like a parasite. Minus the ambition.
Wow! A parasite minus the ambition. Holy shit!
I think you're being a little harsh on yourself.
I'm going to register in that in my insult bank data bank now. Like, I'm going to be using that on other people. And B, holy shit!
That was actually a pretty generous description. But don't worry. I've got no illusions about how worthless I am.
Got a PhD in self-deprecation.
I don't get good grades. I can't play sports to save my life, and I don't have any skills or interests that set me apart from the crowd either.
Oh, is he the one with the twin personalities where he goes like super confident like the next moment?
My only friend is my pet dog. He's the only one who ever talks to me.
He does what? Apparently, I don't think dogs really talk.
Oh, I'm sorry. You must be bored out of your mind talking to me. You haven't spat on me even once, and I repay you by wasting your precious time. Please, don't feel obliged to ruin your day by talking to me any more than you already have. I'll do my best to keep out of sight so I don't bring down the mood for everyone else.
I've never met anyone with such low self-esteem before. This guy makes houseplants look assertive. Yet another new insult I just learned.
Kidnapping us and locking us in a school? Why would anyone do this?
I wish I knew. This whole thing's a mystery.
We have a rogue. Yo, he leaves a negative imprint on people's perception, Wolf. He's the sneaky rogue. If you're football shaped, you shouldn't be striving to make yourself puntable. Wonderful.
It's a pretty terrifying situation. I can already feel my body reacting to the fear.
Oh yeah, you're the diva one.
Does
Cool.
anyone have a clean pair of underwear I can borrow? Asking for a friend.
Do you need to take a bathroom break?
No. So long as you're here with me, I can endure any amount of bodily discomfort, sister dearest.
Oh no, he's the creep.
Don't
Never
say weird stuff like that in
mind.
front of people, brother dearest.
Oh no, they're both the
Are you two
creeps.
siblings?
Oh, right. We haven't properly introduced ourselves yet. My name is Ima Skumo. But enough about me. Let's talk about this delightful young lady by my side. This is my charming, adorable, talented, intelligent, unparalleled twin sister, Kako.
Oh. Oh no. Oh no.
It's nice to meet you.
Oh no.
Oh, you're twins. I guess you do look kind of alike.
You don't.
No, not at all. Next to my sister's transcendent beauty, I'm nothing but a puddle of pig barf. She's so
What's up
lovely.
with everyone here?
Unidentified species of bugs and animals flock to her whenever she goes outside.
Unidentified?
I wouldn't mind so much if they were regular species I'd seen before.
Oh, he's not making this up. Wait,
Don't
what?
go thinking she's just another character who fits into the little sister archetype either. My sister eclipses every other sister who's ever existed.
Oh no.
Even all of them put together couldn't hope to match her.
No.
It's a crime that the word sister could possibly be used to describe anyone else. It should belong to her.
Oh
And her
no.
You're going too far again, brother dearest.
You and your sister sure are close, huh?
Close doesn't even begin to cover it. She's my guiding light, the one who gives my life purpose.
So far, we've talked to 4 characters, and I've liked one of them.
Beat me.
Good start.
Stab me.
Okay.
Stick lit matches under my fingernails. If it's for her, I'll bear any indignity with a smile.
You're really going
Someone
too
less
far now.
redeemable than the frog.
This is so embarrassing.
Oh, even seeing you get all bashful and flustered is like sweet, sweet nectar to me. Every single day, I thank my lucky stars that I was born your brother, sister dearest.
Seriously, knock it off.
I don't actually mind her all that much so far, but like, I don't get the dynamic at all. Must be a twin thing. Okay, so, Moving on.
There. My name is Eito Aotsuki. Currently a high
As
school
villain
senior.
potential.
I'm guessing you're the same?
Yeah, that's right.
I thought so. All of us appear to be the same age. Give or take a year or two.
What, the frog as well?
Is that just a coincidence?
I don't know. It could be, I guess.
Oh, I'm sorry. This hasn't been much of an introduction so far, has it? Do you have any hobbies? What's your zodiac sign? How about your favorite food? Or your favorite movie? Are you seeing anyone right now? What do your parents do for a living?
The fuck, dude?
Whoa, 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 slow down. You need to give me time to answer before you ask a new question.
Oh? Oh, of course. I'm sorry. I'm not very good with social situations. I tend to get nervous and overcompensate.
Ah, you're the strategy guy.
Really? You seem to be doing okay to me.
So he's gonna be on comms, right?
I've spent a lot of time in the hospital, so I don't have a lot of experience when it comes to making friends. If I do or say anything strange, please let me know. I'm trying to do better so I don't make people uncomfortable.
Okay.
Okay, sure. I'll do that.
This guy seems pretty easygoing. I never have pegged him for the socially awkward type, but I guess being isolated from others will do that to you. Why was he in the hospital, though? I don't see any scars or injuries. Does that mean he's okay now?
I can't remember the last time I was around this many people. It really puts things into perspective.
I mean, he might be the villain,
Are
right?
you going to be all right? Let me know if there's anything I can do, okay?
I will. Thank you.
All right, now for the important character.
I am Hiriko Shizahara.
Yep.
Ugh.
Is that it? She seems scary, but she's a lot calmer than the others. I should try to get some more information out of her.
I was wondering...
Good voice? Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Weren't you listening? My name is Hiriko Shizahara.
Can you say that again?
Right. I heard your name just fine, but I thought maybe you could tell me something else.
Like what?
How about those monsters that attacked the town? Do you have any idea what they might be? And could there be more of them out there?
Who knows?
Don't you have anything else to say?
Blindly speculating without anything to back it up is just a waste of time. Surely, that's obvious.
Well, yeah, but...
The Sundere, however that's spelled, doesn't seem that way yet.
I have no intention of wasting my time on you. We're done here.
You might just be cold. You completely shut me down. I guess that's all I'm getting out of her for now. We'll work on that.
Seriously, what the heck is going on?
No, that's wait.
Are you okay?
What kind of question is that? Do I look okay? Who would be okay in a situation like this? Nothing about this is okay. What rotten luck. Why does bad stuff always happen to me? What did I do?
Hey, try to calm down. I get that you're scared, but we all feel that way.
Who cares about you guys? We've never even met before. I'm sure as heck not gonna waste time worrying about you.
No much for first impressions.
Okay, fine. Sorry I asked. Have fun figuring this out on your own.
Huh? Hey, where are you going? You can't just walk away and abandon me.
You're the one who said.
Come on, man, I got scared and lashed out. When you're gonna cut me off over something like that?
Yes.
That's cold. It's because I'm poor, isn't it? That's discrimination. I hope you get canceled and end up alone and friendless.
I hate him. It's just one thing after another with this guy.
I must have the rottenest luck in the world. It's like everything's out to get me. But this is some next level BS. Is this karma? Was I a serial killer in the past life or something?
Look, let's just take this
Reddit
one step
mod.
at a time, all right? How about you tell me your name?
And how many Discord servers do you moderate?
It's Gaku. Gaku Maruko. If I had to get plucked out of my normal life, why couldn't I end up in some kind of harem setup?
This is one of the most unlikable casts I've ever seen. It's almost comical. So far, yeah.
Have to like me if there's no other option, right? Having
Wow!
guys here ruins it.
Okay, Discord moderator incel. Great.
Why can't you all just crawl off and die somewhere? Just let me have this.
And to get along with someone this self-centered is exhausting. I think I'll just leave him be for now. Good. Hate him. Okay, so far we have cool, no, maybe, absolutely no, probably cool, hi, fuck this guy.
Hi. My name's Sebasticolana. Nice to meet you.
Hello.
Do you have any idea what's going on here?
Not really. I'm just as clueless as everyone else.
It's gonna be really hard to play a turn-based tactics game where you want all of your units to die.
Whatever we're doing here, I hope we get to leave soon. I'm still worried about all the people we left behind.
Now that she's mentioned it, so am I. Hope everyone's okay. What about Karua? Did Karua get home safe in the end? What about my mom and dad? Defeated all the monsters I could, so they should be fine, right?
I wonder if the workshop's still standing after all that.
Best girl potential? Nah, we've already talked to best girl. Sorry.
Workshop.
Oh, it's just a little garage I run with my grandpa. We mostly just tune up cars, but
He's a mechanic.
we do other stuff too.
She's the gearhead.
I've always loved tinkering with machines, so I've been watching my grandpa work ever since I was little.
And now you're a mechanic in your own right. That's cool.
Nah, it's nothing. Really, I may be good with machines, but I'm pretty hopeless when it comes to other stuff. I'll catch a ride with anyone if they've got a cool car. That gets me in trouble sometimes.
The gearhead airhead.
Yeah, I think you might need a refresher on stranger danger. But you fought those monsters just like
Okay.
the rest of us. That takes real courage.
That was a do or die kind of deal, though. I don't want to do anything like that ever again. Just thinking about it makes me want to...
Are you all right?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'll be okay. I just need a minute to calm down.
That's a reasonable response to trauma, honestly. Really starting to worry about this girl. No, I'm starting to worry about everyone. You know who you should be worried about? This one.
I'm Darumi Amamiya. Nice to meet ya. So hey,
Honestly, kind of like her.
level with
Same.
me. Who are you gonna target?
Target?
You'll never win the killing game if you don't know who you're gonna kill ahead of time. Unless... Is it me? I seem kinda dumb, right? And way too trusting. It'd be easy to trick me into meeting you alone somewhere and then BAM!
I like her VA. I'm scared.
Hey, you don't really think that's why we're here, do you?
Of course I do. Anything less would be a huge disappointment. I've always loved killing game stories. Getting chosen to take part in one is a dream come true.
But that stuff only happens in games and anime, right? You wouldn't actually want us all killing each other.
Nah, dude. The fact that
there
it's
she
real
is.
is the best part. It's life or death. No takebacks. I mean, I don't really care if I end up dying. Either way, I get to escape my train wreck of a life, so it's all good.
Huh?
The average anime fan.
Come on, don't tell me you're some kind of normie. Living the same boring life day after day is such a downer. You get that right? Right. If it's between a short life full of excitement or the slow grind of mediocre mundanity, I know which one I choose.
Okay, I really like her VA.
I can't wait for the killing to start!
This girl's got a unique way of looking at the world, to put it lightly. I don't think I'll ever see eye to eye with her. Alright, looks like I've spoken to everyone. Can I get like a mulligan on the cast? Top tier laugh, right? That's nostalgia. I really have to get home soon. I usually walk my dog this time of day and he gets antsy when I'm not there. It's not going to be that simple. If you don't have anything useful to contribute, keep your mouth shut. Right. An insignificant bug like me should know my place. I'll just sit in a corner and stay quiet from here on out. What's going to happen to us? I'm okay with like half the cast. Like 50-50 is fine, right? I have a feeling we'll be receiving more instructions soon enough. Someone is probably out there somewhere watching our every move. What's that, 99? Everybody stand ready to greet your commanding officer. It's the bell again. The text on the blackboard changed too. Greet your commanding officer.
Hey!
Sorry to keep you waiting, recruits, but I'm glad to see you all getting along. But voice. He's back! The hat!
It's the robo-bastard from before!
Yeah, wee! Now we're talking! Can't have a killing game with an obligatory evil mascot!
Oh, robo-bastard. Obligatory. I have to have you court-martialed for defamation of character. I have feelings too, you know. It may have been a cliche entrance, but I gave it real socks. Oh. Anyway, like it or not, from this day forward, I'm going to be your commanding officer. You can call me Siri. Got it? Siri.
Or just serve.
Cool intro song, by the way. That's a good question, Firthin. I do not know which one of the two is the prevalent one. Commanding officer, you?
With that out of the way.
With that on...
It is my pleasure to welcome you all to Last Defense Academy.
I love how the lines that are voiced are random. Last Defense Academy. Such a wonderful name, isn't it? Drill it into your skulls. This place is your new home, away from home, after all. What exactly does that mean? You will be taking lessons from the School of Hard Knocks. Just kidding. It's going to be much worse than that. Hold on a minute. Do you seriously expect us to live here from now on? That's what I said, isn't it? I did say that, didn't I? Let me just check the transcript real quick. Talk among yourselves in the meantime. Enough of this bullshit. You can't just lock us up and expect us to do whatever you say. Now, don't get so riled up. So there's one thing I need to make absolutely clear. This is not a request. It's an order. An order? Order my ass! You think you got any right to tell me what to do? If I beat the crap out of you, I'm busting down that door and getting the hell out of here. Nakamura let out a scream of rage and charged forward like a wild beast bearing down on its prey. But before he could make contact... Don't you dare lay hands on a superior officer, soldier! Or do you want me to detonate the bomb I had implanted in you? Oh, we're doing that. The what? Those words instantly stopped him in his tracks. A bomb? You actually put bombs in us? You gotta be shitting me. True, I took the liberty of installing them when you arrived here. You were a little cold at the time, of course. Are you serious? Why would you do that to us? Brett doesn't enjoy the killing game, right? If these explosives are inside us, does that mean you performed some kind of surgery? You touched my dear sister's naked, vulnerable body without her consent. Oh, I hate him so much. What a novel way to commit suicide. No jury in the world would convict me for killing you now. Oh, fuck. Brother, dearest, please, if you try to hurt him, you'll get blown up.
Oh.
Give it up already, even if you destroyed me, what then? You might be able to make it out of the school, however. Returning to your regular lives in the Tokyo residential complex is no longer possible. Not possible. So it's not just a matter of you not letting us go back, but that we physically can't? You're a sharp one, Aotsuki. But allow me to spell it out for some of the slower students. This school allows outside of the Tokyo residential complex, you all know. Outside the complex? That's not funny. I mean, come on, man. Is that even possible? You're confused. I don't blame you. None of you have ever been outside the complex before. Not only that, but you barely receive any information about the outside world in there. You've been placed in uncharted territory, both physically and conceptually. Anyone would need time to properly process things. Maybe a little demonstration will help you come to terms with it. Siri turned to face the window, and his eyes flashed red for a moment.
No.
No. No. Oh, that looks like it's on fire. There, I've opened the window shutters. Take a look for yourselves. Oh, they're operated remotely. We all crowded around the window, hoping to see something that might help us make sense of all this. Instead, what we saw only divorced us from reality even further.
Huh?
The sky?
There's no ceiling.
I couldn't believe what I was seeing. No, it went further than that. I couldn't even believe what I thought I was seeing.
Be the sky?
Above us, instead of the domed ceiling I'd spent my life looking at, was an unbroken view that reached higher and higher as far as the eye could see. For the first time ever, I was getting a look at the world outside the complex.
The sky?
No way. Somebody tell me I'm dreaming?
Never mind that. Look over there.
Huh?
As crazy as it was to see the sky, that's not what had us all staring in disbelief. Rather, it was what was going on beneath it. Oh yeah, shit, no, that's really on fire. Just a short distance away was the towering wall of flame.
The world is burning.
Dude, that's fire. It's all fire. But why is it that weird color?
I'm scared.
Don't worry. Your brother, dearest, will protect you.
Please die. The world outside the window was aggressively alien. A single expanse of endless sky, an impenetrable barrier of otherworldly fire. Nothing in our everyday lives could have prepared us for this. It was like we'd been transported to another dimension. Or maybe even... I'm waiting for, like, a small image of a Deus Pita in the background. App it, exactly. App it, precisely. Hell itself. Is this the afterlife? Did we die already and this is where we're going to receive our eternal punishment? Nah, it's gonna be an isekai deal and it'll be like, that time I got reincarnated as the world's last hope, but the Overlord forced me to kill all my friends. Oh. Oh, she has never even been in the same reality as a hinge before. It may as well be a different world considering that you know of it. This is what lies outside your home in the Tokyo residential complex. Oh, why are you in this game? No, Sharky, no. Don't worry about it. This is the outside world? This can't be happening, can it? That sky and the fire, there's no way this is real. No. Oh, it's real, all right. This is no game, no VR simulation. The sky, the undying flames, it's all real. Undying flames? Not just a fancy name.
Those flames, which encircle this entire school, by the way, just keep on burning. They never go out.
Never?
That's what I said. They don't need fuel, and they can't be extinguished. They'll keep burning on for all eternity.
Lambret.
The undying flames.
We didn't start the fire. It was always burning. But that's impossible. They've got to go out eventually, right? Right? No. What? Did you not listen? You're only saying that because you're still following the logic of the world you know. I hate this kid. This is probably the kid I hate the most out of all of them. And that's saying something with the fucking sister boy over there. There are more things in heaven and earth, Maruko, than are dreamed of in your Tokyo residential complex. Now that you're on the outside, you're going to encounter a heck of a lot more impossible things. Because as it turns out, this is how the world really works. I don't really get all that philosophical junk, but there's no getting through that burning ring of fire, right? Then that's our cage? That's the thing that makes sure there's no escape for any of us? Oh my god, yeah, she's just played every Danganronpa game once per day. No escape? Zero escape, you say? Those words sent a chill down my spine. Hearing them spoken out loud made it feel that much more real. I still don't understand. Why'd you do this? Why'd you bring us here? To kill each other, obviously. What are the rules? Do we hold a trial after every murder, or is it more of a battle royale kind of deal? Kill each other? No. That would be simply barbaric. Where do you get these ideas? That's not it? Of course not. I have much bigger plans for you than some disorganized murder spree. No, what I have in mind is a calculated, one-sided massacre. Massacre? Since we're on the subject, let's move on to the main event. Your new duties.
You were all transferred to this academy for a very special reason. I have a mission for you to carry out.
She watched all of the anime and liked the first one.
Your objective is the complete and utter extermination of any and all enemy troops who dares to threaten our beloved school's peace. During your time here, you happy few, you band of brothers, will be molded into the perfect special defense unit.
Special defense unit? Wait, what enemy troops? It's not a killing game. Forget all that happy few crap. You still ain't answered the most important question yet. Why us? Gotta be some mistake here. No one in their right mind would trust a talentless wimp like me with such an important job. Trying to show a little enthusiasm. Being chosen for this squad is a great honor, you know. Who's responsible for this? Huh? There must be a mastermind controlling everything from behind the scenes. Someone who who chose to single us out for whatever reason. Who's pulling your strings? Who set all this up? Goodness me, you're so suspicious of everything. You must know the one who chose you for this mission was... What's that noise? An alarm.
Intruder alert. Intruder alert. Unauthorized personnel detected on school grounds. Defense mode initiated. All available troops prepare for battle immediately.
Yeah.
Well, we'll have to come back to this later. Sounds like we have company. Oh shit. Oh, the fuck's that? Whoa! Ooh, okay, I'm excited about this. This is cool. What's gonna happen this time? This attack came sooner than I expected. They really must be desperate. They who? Who else? Stereo turned to face the blackboard and his eyes flashed red once more. No! The remote operation again. Sounds like a fucking bomb. Oh? Why not Zoidberg? The fuck? Those monsters look the same as the ones that attacked the complex. No kidding. And they're swarming in like cockroaches. Stand around, they're coming this way. We gotta get out of here. The correct response here is fight, not flight. What do you think I brought you here for? I don't care, I didn't set up for this. Maybe, but if you don't take action, those monsters will get inside the school pretty darn quick. Then they'll slaughter every last one of you without the slightest hesitation. They want to kill us? Don't like it? Then fight. You already have all the power you need. You mean that hemo whatever that you gave us before? That's right. With a little hemo anima on your side, defeating grunts like these, it'll be easy as pie. Now, battle stations, everyone. Get ready to defend your beloved school from the enemy menace. No way, absolutely not. Aside from that one time, none of us have any experience with stuff like that. You can't expect us to. You want us to fight? So be it. Just like that? Fight or die, those are our only options. I, for one, have no intention of dying today. It's so lovely to see, like, both ends of the spectrum represented. Like, here you've got the, like, crazy side of the spectrum, and there you've got the cold, calculating side of it. You too? Honestly, I'm just kind of bummed that we'll miss out on the tension of never knowing who's going to turn on us next. But an us versus them killing game could be fun too. Maybe we'll get skin-tight bodysuits and crazy compressed energy weapons. Is that a Guns reference? Wait. There's no way. Are you kidding me? Fuck off. I'll probably be about as much use as a lantern in the daytime. XCOM? No, that has nothing to do with XCOM. I don't like this, but I'll be damned if I let those freaks take me out. Alright, I'm in. I don't want to sit on the sidelines and let women and children fight for me. The strong gotta protect the weak. Everybody stand back. It's time for Takemari Yakuichi to bring the pain. Oh, cool, dude. Spares your outdated notions of chivalry. I'm far stronger than you anyway. You want to take this outside, bitch? You guys are crazy. We're not talking about some random street punks here. They're full-on monsters. We shouldn't be thinking about fighting them. We'd find a way out of here before it's too late. But why, though? So long as those undying flames are out, none of us are going anywhere. And even if we were to escape somehow, what's your plan for getting back to the complex? Well, is it starting to sink in? You really have no choice but to fight. That's your purpose for being here, not to reason why. Now get out there and do or die. Fight or die? One thing's for sure, I don't want to die. Dying alone and confused in a place like this would be beyond tragic. In that case, there's only one thing I can do. Sorry, but you can count me out. Huh? We've got no way of knowing whether what you say is true. You've certainly done nothing to earn our trust. By your own admission, you're the one who abducted us and brought us here against our will, and now you want us to fall in line and follow orders? I don't think so, sir. He's right. For all we know, he could be the one who sent those things after us in the first place. Either way, I'm gonna pass too. There's no way I'm getting involved in another battle with those things. It won't make any difference whether I join or not. Actually, I'd probably just get in your way. What should we do, brother dearest? Oh, we're definitely staying out of it. I'd never allow you to be put in such a dangerous situation, sister dearest. Sounds like we got a bunch of lily-livered pacifists here. I always said peacetime would turn the next generation soft. Thanks, Churchill. But that's why I made sure to recruit a diverse bunch. It takes all sorts to win a war, as they say. There's no time for further discussion. So we'll make do with those of you who are willing to fight. Just the three of us? From the look of it, this is just a scouting party, not much to them. You three should be plenty to handle it. All the better if I don't have to worry about anyone else dragging me down. An incompetent ally can be just as much trouble as an enemy. We'll see with incompetence we get out of here. No time to waste. You three, follow me to the war room. Siri trotted toward the door, his eyes flashing an unfamiliar shade of red. Yaw. The fucking yaw, dude. The sound of the lock disengaging came a second or two after. Nature is so cool. Before we go, let me give the rest of you a little piece of advice. I said before that you would all be killed if this school fell to the enemy. But the truth is there's much more than that at stake here. Your friends, families, everything you hold dear from your lives in the Tokyo residential complex. If we lose this war, all of that will be forfeit. What? So we are the only thing that stands between, like, all of the fucking fire and the complex. You see what I meant when I said you have no choice but to fight? Roll it over. If any of you change your mind, the war room is right down the hall. With those parting words, Siri left, followed by Hiroko, Takamaru, and Darumi. Oh, everything we hold dear. How could that have anything to do with this? Karua! Did you do something to Karua? Could you have taken our friends and families hostage? Don't let him rattle you. That's exactly what he wants. Odds are it's all just lies and empty threats. Your imagination jumps to the worst case scenario, and he used that fear to control you. Yeah, that's gotta be it. I mean, there's no way any of this is for real, right? They wouldn't really kill us, would they? This is real life. Stuff like that doesn't just happen. Lies, empty threats? I'm not so sure about that. Theory is shady for sure. I'm not about to believe everything he says without questioning it. But what if he's not lying? At a risk I'm willing to take? What if I really do die? I've seen firsthand the carnage those monsters are capable of. Shouldn't I try to fight back or at least offer some kind of resistance? Can I really afford to stand idly by and do nothing? Oh, we're totally going. It's no good, I can't do this. If I try to fight those monsters, I might die. Doing what Siri wants probably isn't too smart either. Even so, I can't just do nothing while the others are putting themselves in danger. Now I knew what I had to do. As I headed for the door, someone called out to me. Look at me. Where are you going? No way, you're not going to go join those three cycles, are you? Aren't you scared? Those monsters could tear you apart. I know that. Of course I'm scared. I'm terrified. Who wouldn't be? But I made somebody a promise. I said that I'd protect her no matter what happened.
Whatever happens, I'll protect you, Kadoa. No matter what.
Promise?
The idea that she could be in danger right now scares me more than anything. She's somebody you hold dear, as Siri put it. Yeah, I guess she is. That's why I'm going to fight. Not because Siri told us to, but so I can keep my promise. Oh my, you're quite the dashing hero, Mrs. Samino. You did sound pretty cool. Don't give me too much credit, or your brother is going to come for me. I'm not about to run out all guns blazing. I won't be the only one fighting, so if things look bad, I can always hang back and let the others take up some of the slack. With enough lucky breaks, I can fudge my way to victory, no problem. That's a real positive attitude you got there. Yeah, people tell me I'm too positive for my own good sometimes. Alright, if that's your decision, I won't stop you. Just don't die out there, okay? I'll try. I opened up the classroom door and ran out into the hallway. Ichi, good morning! Hope you're doing well. And hey, Death Dealer, how you doing? Hello. It does look kind of like a school, I guess. Still not quite what I was expecting, though. But that can wait. The others were going to the war room, right? I better go catch up with them. Press escape to open the menu. From there, you can save, load, and view important information. When you save in the middle of an event, you will be placed at the start of the event when you load the save data. What I want to know is where the fucking war room is. It's not there. Is it uppy? The fuck? There's the war room. We found it. Now we need to explore everything. Oh god, we can go higher. Testing 1, 2, 3. This is a message from Siri. Just a reminder, the war room is on the 3rd floor. Anyone who doesn't want to be branded a coward can join us there anytime. Okay. Hi. You can fight in here. This is the war room. You coming too, Takumi? It's cool that the people that I care, like the part of the cast that I like already is the one that we're going to do the tutorial with. This when you made up your mind to fight? Yeah, I figured you guys could use all the help you can get. That's assuming you'll be any help at all. That's the old Last Defense Academy fighting spirit. I knew you'd come around, Sumino. Didn't exactly have a lot of choice the way you threaten us. You wound me with your cruel words, soldier. That was just some friendly advice. If there was a chance your inaction would have dire consequence for your loved ones, you'd want to know about it, wouldn't you? What does that even mean? I'll explain later. Right now, protecting the school takes priority. Now then. Take up your infusers. You remember how these work, right? Just shove them in your chest and they'll pump you full of that sweet, sweet hemo anima. With that much power on your side, securing victory should be a cinch. Once you're fully juiced up, use those launch pads to get... Launch pads? We just have to eliminate all enemy units, yes? Let's get started. What time? Let's do this! You can do this. Find a way to make it work somehow. I've beaten these things once and I can do it again. I just have to do it like I did back home.
Don't be so modest. You can do it if you try, Taki. I guarantee it.
Taco, good morning. Kaura believed in me. Now it's time to prove her right.
Everybody ready for battle?
Don't be so happy about it.
It's your first time since the entrance exam, so feel free to go crazy out there. Draw out every last reserve of strength and bathe in the blood of your enemies.
You went crazy in here. Let's do this. The fuck? Hold up! Did he just grow a motorcycle? Wait, hold up a second. Did he just grow a motorcycle, dude? Oh, this is a... Oh. Oh, let's... Let's fucking do this, dude!
Attention! All troops stand ready. Let the battle commence.
Let's do this shit.
Soldiers. Hope you're all ready. The enemy is going to advance steadily toward the school. The building has a barrier around it, but it can't stand up to attacks for very long. If its integrity level falls to 0, the enemy will waltz right in, and then it's game over for all of us. Keep an eye on how the barrier's holding up, and eliminate all threats to the school. Exercise your powers of observation, strategy, and merciless cruelty to their utmost.
And merciless cruelty. We'll beat them with the power of friendship and ultra-violence.
This is an honest-to-goodness battlefield, so keep your wits about you. Unless you want to end up with a hole in your head.
In a defensive battle, you'll lose if the barrier generator is destroyed, implying that there's other battles. Protect it until the very end and destroy all of the enemies. Any one ally dies in battle, barrier generator is destroyed. We can't have anyone die. Okay, let's check this out. What do we have? Can I look at, like, unit thingies? Okay, Takemaru. Voltage 1 times. 14 HP, adds 1 armor for each space moved.
Let's give it to him.
Each member of the Special Defense Unit has a unique ability known as a Specialist skill. Learn each character's skill and use them to your advantage in battle. Takemaru is a great defender with superior mobility and defense. You automatically gains armor +1 for each space removed from a specialist skill Special Rampage. Okay. So we have add 3 armor, heal status effects, also heals fatigue. Dash, holy shit. And out of my way. Deals 1 damage, move 6. I see what you want me to do. Armor provides temporary defense that can absorb damage that would otherwise diminish your HP. It is only effective during the turn it was used. Okay, we still have 2 Oh! AP isn't based on units. AP is based on your party. Oh, fuck sakes. Okay. Ready to get bossed around by some hybrid of Mr. Peanut and the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man? True, Firth, and true. You can't leave until you let an ally die, potentially. Okay. Amamiya, what are you doing? Durumi is a mid-range support specialist that can provide support attacks and gain a lot of voltage. She also looks absolutely insane. Durumi's specialist skill, Special Sick Day, will make her feel low when she gets fatigued. This will then change all of her skills to their low counterparts. Homicide! Exclamation mark. A cross-shaped mid-range attack, Flight +2, earns a large amount of voltage. Let me get back here real quick. User skill changes when fatigued.
Let's do it to it!
Okay, now we're fatigued. Low, kill me now. Cross-shaped mid-range attack. Inflicts move -3, flight +2 on target. Heals users fatigue. Oh, she stance dances. She's a stance dancer. Oh. That's cool.
Time to move.
She's Edelgard. She's mechanically bipolar. I love it. So she's Edelgard. That's why I like her. I got it. Hiroku is an attacker that specializes in hard-hitting attacks. She automatically gains attack +1 for each enemy she kills during 1 turn from her specialist skill, Special Discipline. Cranial Fracture Max. Intestinal Laceration level 3. Excuse me? So attack 5, hit 1 thing very big. But like, there's like no lineup in which any of this would be good, right?
I've got this.
Takumi is an easy-to-use character with great balance of range and attack strength. You can redo battles by selecting a specialist skill, Special Redo, from the menu accessible by pressing Escape. Otherwise known as he's the main character. What I want to know... Everything here is moved, right? So this thing has attack 4, going into armor 5. These things have attack 1, and only one of them can touch there.
Let's do this!
There is a world where side slash clears. Right? But then we get like ganged up on by everyone. That's okay, isn't it? That's okay. Let's see how much the game wants us to risk shit. Oh! That was going!
Time for battle.
We can select directions, right? Yeah, we can select directions. But I do kind of want to be... No, that's fine.
I'll chop you to pieces. How unsatisfying.
That's 1 IP.
This
doesn't feel
half bad. I could get used to this.
Oh, I keep liking her more.
Oh, dang, girl! How'd you get to be so strong?
Strong don't even begin to cover it. Where'd you get all that power?
I told you I was stronger than you. I suggest you pay better attention in the future.
Is there a reason you're so much stronger than the rest of us, though?
What gives you the right to question me? At any rate, it's none of your concern. If you have time to prattle pointlessly, I suggest you use it more constructively.
We take her home?
Some of the
Please.
weaker enemies.
Yeah. You're awesome, we get it. I'm just glad you're on our side. Now let's get back in there. I'm itching to bust some heads.
Okay, so that gave us an additional AP. However, we're not getting anywhere.
Here we go!
Can we homicide this? Totally. I can already tell you I don't like the control. Big surprise. Not a fan. We don't have like a single hitter, right? We don't. This is also gonna hurt like shit.
Let's do this.
Never mind, it won't. I see what they want us to do. Do enemies just move forward? Is this like a Space Invader kind of deal? No, they don't. They really go for it. That's why we have armor.
Now then, to business.
Okay.
Hauling ass.
In other words, over here. Might as well turn this, right? And then
Time for battle.
we cranial fracture this thing.
How's this? Broken so soon.
Now we just need to figure out how to kill this.
Let's do it to it!
Shouldn't be all that hard. Because we do have 2 damage on Takumi, right? There we go. It feels more like Metal Slug Tactics. Metal Slug Tactics was pretty shit, actually. It doesn't feel like that at all, funnily enough. But there is a lot of puzzle thinking here. Yeah, it's like shape recognition, right? It's sequencing. Sequencing and shapes. It's not my favorite way to do turn-based tactics, obviously. But it's also not my least favorite way.
Ha! Was that it? I was expecting more of a challenge. I feel dumb forever being scared of these guys.
You were actually scared of them. For all your bluff and bluster, you're just as much of a coward as the others.
Ham, you know as much about this game as we do.
Hey, I ain't no coward. I'll take you on anytime.
We're on the exact same level here.
Nice work, troops. No one would think this was your first real battle.
But it wasn't. We fought him once already, back in the TRC.
Oh, right. Of course you did.
What even are those monsters, anyhow? Ain't it about time you spilled the beans?
Well, they are a violent and pernicious race. The enemy of all mankind.
Well, that's ominous. Can you be a little more specific?
Are they like demons from another dimension? Time-traveling aliens? Experimental bioweapons gone wrong? Oh, how about all of the above? They were created as living weapons but escaped to another dimension where a PMC controlled by demonic entities sent them into the past to destroy the future.
I need him to just reply with, yeah, that.
That theory's way too busy.
To tell you the truth, we haven't been able to determine their true nature just yet. All we know is that they're determined to get inside this school.
EDF reference? EDF! EDF!
As such, I've decided to designate them School Invaders for the time being.
Invaders, huh?
Lucky for us, the undying flames stop them from getting too close. Most of the time, that is. But every now and then, some extra strong ones break through somehow. Your special defense unit exists to deal with such attacks, as and when they occur.
Just wanted education!
But why are they attacking the school to begin with?
They're after a certain special something, hidden deep within the school. If that falls into the hands of the invaders, humanity is as good as extinct.
Extinct? Like, our entire species?
So we're legit fighting to save humanity here? Dude, that is freaking sweet!
Nakamaro instantly on board.
The scale here doesn't make sense. I'm having trouble seeing how this school and the future of humanity can possibly be connected.
I don't get it either. But then again, I'm a straight-up student, so there's a lot of stuff I don't get.
Everyone stop talking!
What's the matter?
Round 2?
My radar display is lighting up like a fireworks show. We're not out of the woods yet. We've got another enemy approaching fast. And it's a big one.
It's okay, we have a big axe. Oh, fuck me, what? Well, that's sick.
What the hell, man? You want us to fight that thing?
Size isn't everything. I don't believe it'll give me any trouble.
Yeah, baby!
Oh, and she's dead.
Hurry! We have to save her!
Oh.
No way.
Oh?
No freaking way.
Corpse recovery unit, deploy.
What? Corpse recovery.
There, we got her body back safe and sound. You can all relax now.
How can we relax? One of our friends just died.
Just focus on the battle. That's the invaders, Commander. It's gonna be on a whole different level to anything you fought so far.
So she's gonna be back.
He's right. We can't afford to get distracted from the task at hand. Now, more than ever. It's fight or die.
But...
Don't let it get to you, man.
Huh?
You let the situation get to you, you lose your cool. You lose your cool, you lose the fight. Trust me on this.
I like this guy more and more every sentence he says.
Come this far, we gotta keep going to the end. There'll be time for mourning and crap later.
God damn.
Is this the reason why you couldn't have someone die in the first battle? Because they have to hide the fact that, like, yeah, no, dying's normal?
You fought before were just the opening act. This commander's a real monster.
Can we get shit like this in Monster Hunter, please? Thank you very fucking much! And Thunderhawk, how you doing? Hello, hello.
Conventional weapons don't have any effect on it. That's where you saviors of humanity and your hemo-anima come in.
Is Takamaru the one who's calm on fire? I have no idea.
Starting to see why the special defense unit is so important?
Why is hemo-anima the only thing that works? What exactly is this stuff anyway?
The monkey's paw curls, double arch-tempered Mizitsune spotted. I'll take it. Arch-tempered Raidao tomorrow, right?
It's the only thing standing between humanity and annihilation at the hands of the invaders. That's really all you need to know.
Wave 1, Mecha Plachis with boy swords. Wave 2, that one random dragon they insert into any Yu-Gi-Oh archetype.
Oh, by the way, those drones from earlier are getting tuned up, so try your best to avoid any further casualties.
Hi, Magnus.
Easy for you to say. We're the ones risking our lives out here.
Oh, here they go. Anyone ally dies in battle, barrier generator is destroyed. Do we get to heal? When voltage reaches 100% or more, you'll be able to use boost hemo anima in addition to special attacks. Boost hemo anima powers up your allies in a variety of ways and will remain in effect for the entirety of the battle. Okay, you want me to do that. Attack 1 to user during battle. Can I give this to not him?
Rev it up! I'm all fired up!
Okay. Oh, Lord.
Time to move.
Wait, what is her special attack?
Well then, to business.
Oh. Cruel Death's Lament. What is your special?
Do this!
Ain't got nothing on me! Wait! Look at how cool that is! It doesn't line up as, like, at all, but that'd be cool.
Time to move.
Can we do anything with that? We really can't. Let's just give her +1. Oh, we can also use it to move again. Wait, that's better.
Full throttle.
That's better, right? Yeah. Get him. Oh, it retaliates. Very fun.
Rev it up. Here we freaking go.
I like him a lot, dude.
Let's do this.
Like, what are they gonna do except get AoE'd? We have 8 armor. Fuck them. Now, how are we dealing with this?
Here we go.
Not very well is the answer. Not very well at all. We could...
Now then, to business.
Cranial fracture that?
Out of my way.
That's a fucking waste.
Say when.
And then we side slash up here. It does remove the most units per turn, right? Gave me the shock of the month. I'm peacefully lurking in the dark and suddenly I thought I heard my name. It's Thunderhawk! I'm sorry, I didn't mean to call you out. Thunderhawk is here too. That's the problem. You too. Hope you're doing well, Thunderhawk. Thank you for the lurk. I love the magical mind creation, Tetsuo. Whatchamacallit? Isn't Tetsuo what? No, that's Makuhito is the field spell, right? God, I wish I liked Memento. The combo lines are just so. You hold AP for the next turn. You could, or you could just do this.
Let's freaking go.
We have enough remove, so I'm down. This is one thing I'm not happy about. This gives us 1 armor. Which, like, isn't great. But at the same time, we get to remove the entire flank here.
Right, let's get started.
Intestinal laceration.
How's this?
Alright, Takemaru, you got this. I believe in you. Just, like, hold tight for a bit. Just a little bit. Let's see. Enemy commander uses immune to stun, not hindered by terrain or other units. Perform a counterattack when hit by an enemy.
My turn.
In other words, if I go and do this, you're not gonna like that. Right? Oh, it counterattacks in an AoE.
Rev it up.
Unfortunate.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it AoEs every time it does it. Okay. Okay. Quite happy that it's not huge giga numbers game. Yes, Preb, I love that. Same. Numbers, reasonable, small numbers. There's no reason for this to be hundreds of thousands, right? Armor mobility was not too low. Exactly, right? AoE standard attack, gets to move really far, gains armor for moving. Fucking love this guy.
Ready whenever.
What we could do... We could Cruel Death's Lament this. How much is this? 6 attack? I want to. We get to move 1 tile with it because she's fatigued. Let's do that.
Show me your insides.
Yep, I love her. Never mind. She's the best. I'm sorry, I don't make the rules.
Great. Don't stop until you wipe them all out.
Is she dead? I mean, she died on screen.
Don't let up.
Let's say I'm alive, and I think that counts as good. Yeah, I'm good. Hope you're fine as well. I'm coming off of an entire week with 10+ hour work days. Other than that, Thunderhawk, I'm doing absolutely fine. I'm basically going into vacation mode tomorrow. So, yeah. I'm doing fine. Thank you for asking. Stun will disable all actions until the end of the next turn. There are very few ways to remove this effect, so be very cautious as you fight. So every time we ult, that's what happens in essence.
Say when.
we're just gonna do this, right? Like, we're gonna be a cheeky fuck about it. Fortunately... Oh, it stopped retaliating. If the user tries to retaliate against this out of range... I'm gonna hold this AP here. I'm gonna hold this AP. I believe there's more shit that comes in. There isn't. You can't do anything. Yep.
Hauling ass.
We'll just do that again, right?
Ready when you are.
Oh. Off HP. Oh, it fucks off.
Too bad. The enemy commander got away.
You didn't give me Pokeballs. What am I supposed to do?
Going after it now would only play into their hands. You'll have to finish that one off some other day. All in all, a decent first mission. Go ahead and dispel your hemoanima and return to the school.
Get me an AEVO shine. Oh, one of my very first training in August. Scared like shit. Oh, you got this. You got this, Thunderhawk. Hell yeah. Nothing stopping you from spamming the same unit a ton. Exactly. With the exception that obviously you can't reposition except for one tile every time. Hmm? You can't just catch an enemy Lugia like that. Defense rate 100%. Battle complete. We're getting something. We're getting BP and an S rank. If I tell you that I'm kind of into this, does that make sense? Does that make sense, chat? Wait, nice kills? Exclamation mark? What do you mean nice kills? What's a nice exclamation mark kill?
Hooray!
Welcome back. You did great on their soldiers. Those invaders never knew what to hit them. 2, 4, 6, 8. Who do we appreciate? You guys. This is no time to celebrate. Girl died out there, you sick bastard. Oh, come on. I just wanted to give you some positive affirmation. It's a management thing. He's right. Settle down. Yelling isn't going to do us any good. Tell me you're okay with that with what just happened? It's war. People die. That's the whole idea. It's not like she meant anything to me. We only met a couple of hours ago. If anything, you're the strange one for getting so worked up about a total stranger. You got a real attitude problem, you know that? I know I said not hitting girls was an ironclad rule, but I figured for you I could find a loophole. I mean, open-handed strikes barely count as real hits, right? Just try it. I'll twist your body into a double helix in return. I love her a lot. No. Full kill with one attack. We've done that a lot, though, Brim. I'll add one caveat if it ever does come up. Using the defense action heals off your fatigue, so you could spend an extra AP to get more movement out of someone. Yeah, I saw that. I saw that. Did see that. But right now, we're trying to get like a hang of action economy, right? And usually what you do with that is, unless repositioning is the thing that gets you, like think dancer management for like Flemlims. Unless like going -1 in turn economy is the thing that secures you an objective by overspending on a removal. You don't necessarily do that. Right. But yeah, no, absolutely. Sounds like in this case, DNA stands for don't. No. Ah! Come on, guys. We shouldn't fight among ourselves. Just as the tension in the room seemed strained to the breaking point, the door flew open with a clatter. He's back. Oh no, it's everyone. You guys alright? No, asshole, we ain't alright. The emo chick with the creepy laugh got killed. For real? You actually died? Hey. Were you guys watching? Yes, the monitor in the classroom broadcast the whole battle. Honestly, I'm not sure if I approve of my dear sister being exposed to such explicit content. She's exposed to you, that's bad enough. That was the first time I ever saw a person die. I still don't believe it. I know they say reality's cruel and all, but this seriously can't be happening. Maybe that's it. Maybe it's all a dream. Just one big messed up nightmare. What do I have to do to wake up? Should I just pinch myself real hard?
You're whining.
Kill yourself.
You get why this happened, don't you? Her death's on all of you. If you guys had grown a pair and fought like the rest of us, the emo chick wouldn't have gotten cornered the way she did.
He's right. She knew what she was getting into when she agreed to go out there, and there's every chance things still would have ended like this even with our help.
What? You think we should have hung back like you did? We'd all have been wiped out then.
All right, troops, break it up. We're all on the same side here. Good grief. The way you're carrying on, you'd think someone had died.
Someone did!
But then the door opened again and we're joined by an unexpected guest. She's alive.
Hey, guess who's back?
There she is!
What? Oh, what's the matter, guys? Is my makeup smudged or something? Oh, man. How embarrassing. Just give me a shovel so I can bury myself and hide, am I right?
BA is good.
Am I that? How are you alive? Is she a ghost? Man, wouldn't that be cool? I'm not, though. Just your girl, Darumi Yamamiya, in the flesh. I don't know what happened, but I basically came back to life.
I poi, I die, I poi again. You came back? Isn't that wonderful? Just another miracle courtesy of our friend Hemo Anima. What's Hemo Anima got to do with it? It's not just for fighting, you know. It can also reconstruct and reanimate organic tissue. If one of you falls in battle, we send out a drone to recover your body post-haste. Then it's just a matter of getting it inside one of the recovery pods in the infirmary, stimulating your remaining Hemo Anima, and boom! You rise from your grave. Even in death, I still poi. You can die out there as much as you want. You'll just keep coming back. You mean we're immortal? Ding ding! That's correct. But that's impossible. I mean, even more impossible than everything else going on around here. You don't have to believe me, but there's some pretty strong evidence standing right in front of you, wouldn't you say? The boy who lived. Let's go. Yep, Exhibit A right here. Common sense has gone right out the window now. You think it's going to turn out we're inside a super immersive VR game or something? She still lost it. That's just your narrow viewpoint of what's normal talking. All of you from the Tokyo residential complex are like that. You've lived your lives under that dome for so long, you have no idea what a wide and wonderful place the world really is. Your future is simply brimming with possibilities. I don't even know how to react to that. You serious? We really can't die? Well, if your body gets disintegrated, I think you're still fucked, right? Dude, that is so freaking sweet. The Hemo Anima stuff is awesome. Must you raise your voice over every new development? Just remember, you're only immortal while you remain on school grounds. The recovery drones can't get past that wall of fire. And if the invaders manage to get in and damage the recovery pods, you'll be stuck with the one life you've got. You'll be back to regular old mortals. One life, and then you're gone for good. In other words, if you want to stay alive, we have to keep fighting off the invaders. Now you're getting it, Sumino. Keep on fighting like good little soldiers and you'll be fine. Hold on a minute. Now to think about it, not being able to die is a major downside. We can't hold a killing game like this. How are we supposed to murder each other if we're all immortal? That's the part you have a problem with. One more thing, just to set your minds at ease. When you revived, you also get a new bomb implanted in you, good as new. That's supposed to comfort us. At any rate, we've prepared for everything. Now you can fight to your heart's content, right? Absolutely not. I'm more against it than ever now. What? How come? Even if this advanced technology you're talking about does exist, immortality seems a step too far. Your explanation of how it works was far too simplistic. I find it hard to believe you're telling us the whole truth. And even if we do come back afterwards, fatal injuries are still going to hurt, right? That's like hell when it happened to me. It was so bad I thought I was going to die. You did die. In that case, I'm out. I can't allow anything that would cause my dear sister any pain. Please explode him. Young people these days are so self-centered. We're talking about the future of humanity here, you know? You keep saying that, but how exactly does what we're doing here relate to that stuff? Like you said, if the invaders secure a special something from inside the school, humanity will be wiped out, correct? That's right. If you lose this war, Homo sapiens will be a thing of the past. Naturally, the Tokyo residential complex will be obliterated too. Obliterated! Oh man, Scoops! And that's what you meant by everything we hold dear being forfeit. Now you're getting it. The fate of the world as we know it rests squarely on your shoulders. When did my life go so spectacularly off track? This and the fucking sister con, can we remove both of them? Like, those are the ones I really want to get rid of. What's this thing that mankind's future depends on? What is it we're risking our lives to defend? I knew you'd ask me that sooner or later. It's only natural you'd want to know. So allow me to throw you a victory party. Your achievement in the field today deserves to be rewarded. I see it. It's right there. You can't just put that on my screen and expect me to ignore it. Why has the bear returned? Why? Why is he here? The devs know. I mean, yeah, it's same creators, right? Despair. Despair. No reason you can't have both. I'll tell you more while you eat. You must be starving after all that fighting, right? This shit is about to take some time of some kind of 270-degree right turn, ending up going left, and it turns into Danganronpa 4. But you mentioned I could use a bite. You're saying there's somewhere we can get food around here. What? There's a cafeteria on the first floor. I'll meet you there. Come straight up, troops. No distractions, no detours. It's him, John Danganronpa. What do we do now? In favor of going to the cafeteria. My dear sister's stomach has been grumbling adorably for a while now. I hate you. You don't have to tell them that. And she does too. I want to hear what Sire has to say, so I'll be going along. We've wandered out of the war room one by one, still trying to make sense of that situation. Truly is, love it or hate it? Yeah, absolutely, Frozen, absolutely. Guess I'll go with the crowd. The cafeteria should be somewhere on the first floor. I said it at the start of the stream, and I'll say it again. Like, Danganronpa by itself is over the fucking top. Like, it's absolutely over the top anime bullshit, but it's fun over the top anime bullshit. It really is. Pull up the map and select the place you'd like to go in order to teleport. Don't drink and drive, take LSD and teleport. However, be aware that you won't be able to teleport to locations you haven't unlocked or locations marked as inaccessible. You can also use the map to check your current location, as well as the location of other characters. The map will come in handy whenever you're feeling lost. Okay, I want to go explore manually, but okay, fine, map. Menu, map. So what do we have here? First floor, second floor. That's the classroom, I reckon. No idea what that is. And that's the cafeteria. Is that the war room down there? Is that where we are right now? Yeah, that's the war room where we are right now, right? Like, if we go around the bend, we'll get to the stairs. Okay, what did it say how to teleport? It might not let us teleport just now. We might have to walk there once at least. The parents rule between 6 and 8 kingdoms by any chance? See, that's the reference I'm not getting. The fuck? The fuck? Why is this part Egypt styled? Okay. Huh? The interior decorator for this was insane. Game of Thrones? Oh, I don't know. Here it is, the school cafeteria. It's a lot bigger than I expected. Just cursor over the room. The cursor is a fun thing, Thunderdog. I'm playing on keyboard and mouse, by which I mean I'm playing on keyboard. Although it's still just as weird as everything else around here. Go ahead and order whatever you want. It's your party after all. Our handy-dandy rational-matic will create any kind of food you desire. It slices, it dices, it also makes julienne fries. You want ramen, burgers, steak, sushi, it all rolls out nice and fresh. It's even got a recipe for pasta sauce made by a grieving widower desperately trying to recreate his beloved wife's cooking from memory. That's so sad. Speaking as a grandpa's girl, I don't even want to think about something like that, let alone try it. I think I'm gonna stick with dessert. Chewing solid food for too long makes my jaw hurt. She is the cheesecake girl. I'm a little worried about whether this stuff is really safe to eat, but I'm hungry enough that I'm willing to risk it. Stop talking about food. Had my cake out filled today and could eat so much more. We're getting groceries delivered in... Hold up. Oh, I didn't tell you this. Today's a shorter stream. Haha. We're getting groceries delivered in less than an hour from now. And I haven't cooked anything yet today. Ellie used the last of the groceries. I don't even know what she made for dinner, for lunch today. Everyone. I was busy. I haven't had lunch yet, let alone dinner. So I'm going to be cooking something later. Man, that hit the spot. I ain't never had anything this fancy before. It wasn't a bad effort, I suppose. I just wish we could have had some wine to go with it. God, I love her. Hey, you're too young for alcohol. Just because you got an attitude doesn't mean you get special treatment. Oh. What's with that snarky laugh? You think I'm scared? I ain't afraid of breaking no laws. I'm talking about your health, you dumbass. That stuff can seriously mess you up if your body's unused to it, you know? What's so funny? You think you're better than me or something? More importantly, why do these guys get the 5-star treatment while we're stuck with dry bread? Eating this is actually making me hungrier. It's because you didn't fight! You fucking deserters!
Yum, yum, yum.
It's a victory dinner, remember? None of you did anything to contribute to this victory. Now you're using food as an incentive to get us to fight. That won't work on me or my dear sister. We've lived through hardships much worse than this. She said to live through living with you, yeah. I'm fine with it too. If anything, dry bread is too good for a human cockroach like me. Just in case any of you big-hearted recruits get any idea, sharing food between fighters and non-fighters is strictly forbidden. You've thought of everything, haven't you? Sorry, I hope it doesn't look like we're rubbing it in. Don't worry about it. You're not the one who's at fault here. Now, if you've all eaten your fill, what say we get back on topic? Please do. Well, I really hate the PC controls. We've been told this rational magic will create any kind of food we desire. There's a fridge? I've never seen such a huge refrigerator before. I've also never seen one with a vault. What the fuck? Nothing but candy inside. It's all very colorful. Wait, did you say fish tank? I thought it was a window, but it's actually a fish tank. Good fish tank. Can we talk to Posh Lady? I don't wish to waste time speaking to you. Ask Siri to get to the point, would you? Hold up. I'm not the biggest fan of meat, TBH, or fish, or rice, or noodles, but if there's candy and cake, I'm all about it. Yeah, she's the cheesecake girl. Love it. Fridge vault is cool as heck, it really is. Alright, let me start from the beginning. Last Defense Academy lies somewhere outside of the Tokyo residential complex where you've all been living up until now. You unironically had to plug in your controller for this game, so Ophelia. Yeah, like I said, IJKL, or otherwise known as Evil WASD, is not a cool control scheme. Of course, its exact location is a highly classified military secret, very hush-hush. The school periodically comes under attack by a hostile force we call the Invaders. Much about them remains a mystery. But we do know what they're after, a certain special something concealed in this very school. This item is vital to the continued existence of humanity. If it should fall into invaders' hands, it's all over. Your home in the Tokyo residential complex will be destroyed and everyone you've ever known will die horribly. Cheese to me too. God damn it. To avoid this, we've drafted you into the Special Defense Unit, a squad dedicated to protecting the school from the invaders. To make things easier for you to mobilize in the case of an attack, you'll all be living here until further notice. The item's the bear from Danganronpa, isn't it? Fucking Monokuma. Those are the facts of this case, Your Honor. Any questions, or do you guys want to chow down some more? Go over that last part again. We're really supposed to live here from now on. Till further notice is awfully vague. Surely we're not supposed to spend the rest of our lives here. Of course, your commission comes with an expiry date. You'll be required to serve here for just 100 days. 100 days? That's fucking nothing. What the fuck? That's right. Just a svelte 2,400 hours. And you're done. If you manage to defend the school for that long, that is. After that, you'll be free to return to the peaceful existence you enjoyed so much before this ordeal began. You mean we can go back to the complex? Is there even a complex for us to return to? Have those monsters already destroyed it? No, it's doing fine. There's no danger of the invaders attacking the Tokyo residential complex again. Right now, they're focused entirely on this school instead. Whatever you've got stowed away in there, is that important to them, huh? You've told us a lot, but there's one detail you seem determined to keep from us. Don't make me ask again, what exactly is it we're protecting? Why would losing it mean the end of humanity? Those are some good questions. Perceptive as always, Shizuhara. One more thing. If this mission is as important as you say, why would you assign it to such a small group? with civilians without any significant combat experience. The only one here who can put up a decent fight is me. You don't hold back, do you? Another excellent question. I'd love to give you a detailed, comprehensive answer to go with it. But that's all highly classified information. And so long as even one of you refuses to fight, that's the way it's going to stay. What? Explain yourself. That's a dangerous look. If you really want to know more about your mission or why you were chosen for it, there's just one path open to you, Shizahara. That's for you and the other brave souls from the fighters group to convince these lily-livered panty wastes to join in the war effort too. Now you want them to do your dirty work for you. Just one underhanded trick after another. It's not like I'm doing this to yank your chains. It's just a fun bonus. My primary goal is to get all of you out there on the battlefield fighting the good fight. The invader force is only going to get stronger from here on out, so I need all of you to be in tip-top condition too. Without another word, Sirei hopped off his chair and strolled leisurely towards the door. Where are you going? I was gonna go drop a deuce and hit the hay. Why? You wanna come watch? Fuck! You actually have realistic bodily functions? I suggest you get an early night tonight. You need to give your bodies time to recover after a fierce battle like today's. You never know when the next attack is going to happen. Same person on the OST, so it adds up. But they definitely want to invoke the Danganronpa feel. Yeah, they absolutely do. They absolutely do. I mean, they've referenced it like how many fucking times now, right? This wasn't the first time I had to face those monsters, and it won't be the last either. They'll keep coming back to attack the school again and again. I like the OST, by the way. Every time we'll have to put our lives on the line and maybe even experience the pain of death firsthand. That threat will be hanging over us constantly for the next 100 days. Will I be able to stay sane for that long? Will I even be the same person at the end of those 100 days? Where are we supposed to sleep anyway? You want us all to huddle on the floor together? There's no need for that. I've prepared luxurious individual suites for all of you. You'll find them on the rooftop. At least we get our own rooms, so we're starting to worry about that. You're all at that delicate age, after all. If I left you guys alone, you'd be rotting like rabbits in no time. Is that true? Is kinky group sex some kind of high school rite of passage? The answer's yes. You just stop taking what he said so seriously, sister dearest. Go find your room, settle in, and think hard about what you're going to do from here on. Tomorrow is the first day of the rest of your lives. Oh. I don't know what I expected from this game, but that was not it. Nope. With this brother, you'd be happy too. She seems very, very sheltered, mostly because of her asshole brother. Oh, the shit that comes out of Kodaka's pen sometimes leaves you stunned. It's true, Thunderdog. What did he mean? What's there to think about? I think that's his way of encouraging you guys to join the fight. What, kinky group sex stuff? Come on, do it! Do it! Just pretend like you're an anti-PK hunting down griefers like a boss. Honestly, the moment that I started liking her was when she yelled, "Yeah, boy!" and pronounced it perfectly. Look, I'm just a regular guy. I can't flip a switch and go psycho. We're immortal here. What's there to be scared of? Sure, getting killed hurts, but you can come right back after. You know how some people don't ride roller coasters even though everyone knows they're perfectly safe? It's like that, except even more so, since there's actual danger in this case. You do realize your decision also affects the rest of us. We're being denied important information because of your cowardice. I know. Pretty much everything I do has a negative effect on the people around me. The world would be better off if I'd never been born. I don't see why we should be expecting to fight in the first place. Could protecting humanity be left up to science nerds and army jocks? Congrats, you're one of them. Wait, why us? I haven't even solved my first mystery yet. Besides, once people start talking about the future of humanity, I kind of tune out. Too big for me to wrap my head around. That lack of imagination is a serious shortcoming. You'll never survive this if you don't learn to adapt. I get where Tsubasa's coming from, though. Yesterday was just another normal day. Now I'm risking my life fighting monsters who want to destroy the world. Part of me is still having trouble accepting any of this is real. Something tells me this little round table we've got here isn't going anywhere. How about we call it a day? After that victory feast, I'm about ready to slip into a food coma. Same here. Dying really takes it out of you. We've really got to stay here a whole 100 days. We've only been here for 1 and I'm already sick of the place. I have my fair share of concerns too. Sire said we were living together, but we're basically prisoners here. You sure you're alright? Please don't worry about me. The symptoms, they come and go. But I agree we should rest for now. A good night's sleep will help us focus better tomorrow. But with everything that's happened, I doubt I'll be able to get to sleep. Unable to dispel the oppressive atmosphere, everyone gradually wandered out of the cafeteria. I should get going too. Apparently our room's up on the roof. Is it just me or is that a really strange place to put them? But it has a view! So we can go map, and then we can go roof, and then there's the cursor. Is there anything else happening? Okay, we can't teleport there. We can't teleport anywhere, so it does still want us to walk. Whoop. Probably should have gone the other way. Whoop. We don't think just platform is a bottleneck. We already know no blood bike is a thing. I need a giant fucking like railgun turret or something out of her. That's what I need. The sky. No ceiling. That alone was a good enough sight. Everyone here just has agoraphobia, dude. The prefab HUDs intended to serve as our rooms seemed almost normal in comparison. Each hut was adorned with a metal plate bearing the name of one of our group. Huh. No doubt about it, this is where we're meant to stay. Looks like your room is right in the middle, Mrs. Sumino. Okay, thanks. There are a lot more rooms than there are people. I wonder what the others are for. I didn't notice that. Think there's some reason behind it? They're probably just spares, nothing worth getting worked up about. What's the meaning of this? This has to be a mistake. This is a travesty and outrage. What, you don't get to sleep in the room with your sister? What's wrong? My dear sister and I have been assigned separate rooms. Someone's trying to obstruct our pure, sweet sibling ties. You must be just as devastated as I am, sister dearest. You'd feel much better having your brother dearest by your side, wouldn't you? I think it's fine for us to be apart now and then. Sleeping in different rooms for a while isn't going to hurt. But I really don't get these two at all. Every day that this guy has a bad day is a good day for me, if you ask me. Anyone else around here? Roof north. Nothing to do here right now, okay. Okay, we're next to the insane one. This is my room, huh? It's nicer than I thought it'd be. There you go again, being positive for all the wrong reasons. Really? Is this nicer than you thought it would be? Exhausted, I kicked off my shoes and climbed into the bed without further delay. Hey! Hate to admit it, but it was actually more comfy than my own bed back home. The moment I laid down, the day's activity seemed to catch up with me all at once. Being thrust into this unfamiliar world and confronted with so many harrowing truths had completely drained me. My average, mundane life had been ripped away from me, and I was at the mercy of forces beyond my control. I was like a tiny rowing boat tossed around on a vast ocean. Every cell in my body was screaming for rest. I was in no position to resist. The oblivion of sleep would be blessing at this point. Within a few seconds, everything went black. Not a pretty great room. It's a pretty grey room. I just need to point out that Mr. Siscon's name is literally just Now. I really wish he would go Now. I really wish we could just like throw him over the edge. Him and like the fucking blue guy, the Discord moderator incel, both of those. Everyone else I can deal with. Like I can deal with like cockroach guy. I can deal with the lesser weird one of the twins. I can deal with like mechanic girl. She's fine, but those two need to go. And so ended my first day at the Last Defense Academy. If I woke up tomorrow to find it had all been a dream, That'd be fine with me. In fact, that was the best case scenario I could imagine. Maybe in the morning, everything would be back to normal. Since the name is past, so it's the then and now twins. I don't want to go into too much like literally analysis just yet, Thanog. That brings out like those people. We live in fear of those people. I'd go downstairs to the living room, say goodbye to my dad as he leaves for work. Mom would be there, and Karua too. Cockroach guy is the froghead guy, yes. Ding dong! Bell ringer angel, here.
Up and Adam troops, time to rise and shine! Get ready for your second day of active service here at Last Defense Academy!
I actually like Siri as well. It's a dumb pun I caught in earlier. I don't plan on saying, well, no, I got you, Thunder. I got you. And like, you've played way more of this, right? I reckon that you would be like a day one for this. That's just the type of... Can we... Siren, Sai, can you give me a quick shout out for Mr. Thunderhog over there? Thunderhog does two things. He plays weird anime shit like this, and he makes me look bad at Yu-Gi-Oh! Which isn't hard. I'm awful at Yu-Gi-Oh! Anyway. Like, I figured you'd be a day one for this. It, like, falls directly into your category. Whereas for me, I put it off because, like, obviously, Clarobscur happened on the same day. Like, more or less than the dumb fluffing bear, the monochromatic one. Yeah. Now, I figured you're far further ahead into this. What's your, without spoilers, and I trust you on this, that's why I'm asking you. What's your opinion of this so far? Oh, like day 36. Yeah, okay. Way ahead. What's your opinion on this so far? The dog is a world ends with you enjoyer. True, very true. I mean, same, by the way.
Well, it's your second
less
day,
so.
Technically your first morning, so let's start it off on the right foot. I've prepared a fabulous breakfast banquet to give you plenty of energy and bloodlust for the day ahead.
For everyone, or?
Everyone, make your way to the cafeteria, on the double!
Monochromatic. Isn't that what Ori said? Reading Clarobscur in this, there seems to be a lot of content for May, even if nothing else comes out. Neither strikes me as a short game. Prep, you're entirely right. You are entirely correct. And this isn't the only content in May. We're gonna have our work cut out for us. Remember, next week is our anniversary. Next week is stream anniversary. There's gonna be stuff there. There will be new games as well. Technically this week I was supposed to check out something else as well, but we're pushing that into next week. It's like a lot of stuff coming up. There's a lot of stuff coming up, and I don't quite know how I'm gonna handle all of that yet. But luckily, none of it is like super hyper stress pressing. I'm super happy playing Clarobscur, happy playing this today. And we'll take everything else that comes in. Nox says, I will say the tactics stuff gets better later when you get more units to play with, and the writing does get better even before the demo cutoff. The game's still adding more gameplay aspects, so I'm just looking forward to it. The thing about turn-based tactics in a lot of, like in almost all of the genre, is that at the start, it's very, very hand-holdy, it's very basic, right? So my bar for that is very low. I was surprised that during the second battle, they already stopped telling us which unit to send where, right? Just telling your player, hey, you have pattern recognition, you get it, is already a step above what most turn-based tactics games do for their first couple of hours. What I am trying to gauge is whether this one is, in terms of like story pacing, more of a Fire Emblem or more of a Digimon Survive. Is it a turn-based tactics game with like narrative elements, or is it a visual novel with turn-based tactics elements? So far, it seems to be a visual novel with turn-based tactics elements, but every JRPG, for example, has that pacing as well. Whereas there's a lot of story, only a handful of fights at the start because the game needs to get rolling. That's not really indicative of, like, its power throughout it, right? And that's something we'll just have to see. Yep. Too much coming out is better than dry season. It kind of isn't, Affit. Both of these are bad. Both of these are equally bad, if you ask me. Brain broke, but monochromatic is an adverb that the English language sorely needs. Basically, we are doing Did You Survive again? Well, that's the question, Brim, right? That is the question. Because Did You Survive never stopped being a visual novel with some turn-based tactics aspects. It also never pretended to be anything else, despite all the fucking morons rating it down because they wanted pure turn-based tactics and couldn't fucking read. I don't want to do Did You Survive ever again. I love Digimon Survive. I never want to touch that game ever again. Digimon Survive kicked me in a way that my heart has not healed from. I fucking love that game. Cannot recommend it. If you ask me, like, my current prognosis for this is that this is more Did You Survive than anything else. I'm pretty sure we're going to do vast array of visual novel, some turn-based tactics. Thanok says it's definitely like 70% VN, but they do give you a lot of time to do tactics gameplay, a lot less of the Survive issue. To be honest, I didn't think Survive, that was an issue in Survive, if I'm being entirely honest with you. I went into Digimon Survive expecting a visual novel and some turn-based tactics every stream. That's exactly what I got. So, like, yeah, no, I didn't have an issue with it. I thought that was well done. People, however, made up their own expectations out of nowhere and then had a problem with it. So, hey, morons. I didn't like the sound of that. Give you plenty of bloodlust stuff either. I hope he hasn't laced our food with something to make us more aggressive. I guess I should head to the cafeteria. I don't want any trouble. What I want to know is whether there's some kind of unit progression, unit advancement, some kind of squad management. That's what I'm missing, like, up until now. The quote-unquote issue, so to say. Yeah, like, it's a pacing mixture problem, right? There it is again, totally open, unobstructed sky. I still can't get used to it. Every time I look up, it's like a reminder of how bizarre this whole thing is. Seeing the sky gives me this weird, uneasy feeling. Like I could get sucked up into it and keep falling forever. If I stay here for long enough, will staring up into infinite space like this start to feel normal? Link said, I didn't mind the amount of VN, just the strategy part felt a bit undercooked in terms of quality. Link, I'm with you on that one. I think you're absolutely right in saying that. I thought it was pretty low complexity. It was okay because, like, the Digimon aspect carried the turn-based tactics stuff for me, but I wanted that to have more depth and, like, do more things too. Yeah. I think that's a perfectly valid problem. Like, a perfectly valid problem to have with Did You Survive? It's unfortunately not the problem that most people had with it. That's the tragic case of it. Like, I fucking love the visual novel aspects of it, and I'm not a visual novel person. Like, at all. Like, very few of them. Very, very few of them. Can we teleport now? Let's find out. Nah. Yes! All right, everybody, dig right in and get yourselves all fueled up. Did you hear me? I said dig in. This is no time to worry about proper table manners. Dig into what? Half of us are stuck with dry bread again. Personally, I'm grateful we have anything to eat at all. We've had days in the TRC when we had to make do with much less than this. Brother dearest, please, I don't want to think about that. Let me guess. If we want anything more substantial, we have to agree to fight. In that case, I'll stick with the dry bread. Boring, plain, flavorless dry bread. Suit yourselves, but there's one more thing I need from you. I planned to do this on the day you transferred in, but I had to push it back because of the enemy attack. What is it this time? I want you to take a tour of the Last Defense Academy campus. You're going to be living here, so you might as well get to know the place. There are a ton of rooms and facilities you haven't seen yet. That's like fun. You got any rooms where the door locks behind you and you have to solve obscure logic puzzles to get out? There it is. 999, baby. If there are, you can go in on your own. This is no ordinary school, you know. You're bound to find something to surprise you. Have you finished Expedition? No, Wolf Warrior, not at all. Not at all. We are not even close to finishing that game. We'll play more tomorrow. Thanks, Uchikoshi.
Hey.
So once you finish breakfast, put on your walking boots and go explore your new home. I feel like we're playing right into Siri's hands, but we should probably try to get a better idea of what kind of place this is. We might even turn up some clues about what that special something we're protecting is. No time like the present. Let's take a look around. Darame is taking a strong lead as the best gold trophy from the start. No, no, no. She's just the insane one. She's just the insane one. X to go outside. Did we even finish Expedition Act 1? We did not. We'll do that tomorrow, hopefully. So there's full disclosure. Like, you're gonna have the full disclosure for the shit, right? Like, what do I care? So there's 2 reasons we're doing Last Defense today. A, because I did want to check it out on launch, but Claire Obscure, you know. And I did want to check it out around launch. And second, because I was given the key for it, with the stipulation I'd have to cover it somewhere within the first 7 days. I didn't want to do it before the weekend. I didn't have time for it on Saturday. And I figured, hey, new week, let's just start off fresh, throw it in, have a good first look at it all together, right? It just felt like good pacing to do it on a Monday, instead of doing it like while we're in the middle of like Claire launch. And I also didn't want to put it off for too long. I'm not sure if you did look into it at all, but I believe the gameplay director for the tactics stuff was also behind Persona 5 Tactica. That's bad. That's like going to a restaurant and saying, hey, I don't know whether you looked into it, but like the chef that's cooking your meal today also shat in your food last week. Ugh. Ugh. That's not a good thing. P5T sucked balls. Like, that was an awful game. An awful, awful game. Ugh. Concern level +1. I mean, so far, I like the setup of the tactics in this more than I liked anything in P5T, right? Boys' bathroom, first floor, cafeteria. Strange room. Let's go talk to the strange girl in the strange room. That sounds lovely. Okay, strong opener. What the? Oh, it's you, Jeremy. What are you doing alone in the dark in here? Aren't the lights working? Looks like they're not, but it's cool. I actually prefer it this way. The real world's a little too bright for me. Hard, bright, and violent. Sometimes just getting through it is a real drain. I don't know about that. For me, spending all day in this kind of darkness would probably be much worse. Her VA has some of the best laughter. Her VA is so far the standout performance. I think most people are doing a fine job here, but like her VA is stealing the entire show. I mean, have to be honest about it. No, absolutely. You really just walked face first into 9S knowing full well it was going to happen? Wait, what? It's really starting to sink in. Being made immortal is such a tragic fate. Is this the infirmary? Dying to bring everyone together. Dying to provide a moment of gratuitous gore. Dying to finally be free of the pain. All those options have been taken away from me. What gives? If whoever's behind this was going to kidnap us anyway, forcing us into a killing game is the least we could do. Okay, she's really just insane. These are the infirmary pods. Sure is a lot of fancy equipment in here. I wonder what it all does. Oh, I've seen these in movies and stuff. You climb inside the pod, fire it up, and your consciousness is transported into another world. Avatar? Like virtual reality? They're so advanced, you get to leave your old life behind and live in a world totally tailored to your whims. I wish you want to add one of these at home. Sounds a little too good to be true. Looks like this one's broken though, just like me. Tried every button and switch I could find, but it won't turn on. I just realized she's the I can fix her girl. Fuck. Is it okay for us to be touching stuff without really knowing what it does? Of course not! I just told you the damn thing's broken, didn't I? Oh, why is she so angry all of a sudden? Unless I can get Siri to fix this, escaping into a perfect fantasy world is going to be just that. A fantasy. Now she's crying. I can't keep up with this girl's mood swings. More importantly, is this machine really broken? I can't tell myself, guess I'll take Darumi's word for it. Okay, backing out now. I prefer I can't fix her to I can fix her. I prefer I can make her worse. Really said she was off to find the rooms from 999 and you followed her. Oh, yes, too. Me and the Very Cold Woman are the two standout performances. For me, they're both done so well. Yes. Very Cold Woman, however, has the advantage of having that voice. Like, Like, every now and again, you meet a character whose voice just kind of resonates with you, right? Yeah. I don't want to fix that. Takumi, you came to check out this area too. Yeah, what is it? Some kind of entrance hall? Entrance and exit, of course. Even if we left the school from here, we'd still have to contend with the wall of flames. Hi. You're welcome to leave the school building at your own discretion, but there's no real point in doing so. Where'd you come from? As your commanding officer, it's my duty to offer guidance and support wherever and whenever you need it. I can appear anywhere in school grounds. Anyhow, even if you make it past the flames, there's just a whole lot of nothing on the other side. But if you feel like a change of scenery, be my guest. He's gone. Why does he move so fast? What about us? I can't fix it and I can't find anyone with the legal standing to formulate a binding restraining order, people. Don't worry about him. I found something much more interesting. Interesting how? Those machines over there. Go take a look at them. What's so interesting about these? What are they even for? Seems they're a special model of fire extinguishers. Fire extinguishers. That's right. I put them here so you can use them to go exploring. Okay. Would you mind telling Takumi what you told me? No sooner said than done. During your stay here, there may be times when you want to wander off school grounds and explore the surrounding area. That's where these fire extinguishers come in. With a little help from your hemo anima, you can use these to temporarily put a hole in the wall and open a way forward. Wait a minute. You're saying we can actually put out the undying flames? There's nothing stopping us from using these and just getting out of here. Yeah. Your pal Aotsuki had the same idea, but there's nothing but ruins out there. Just ruins. You might find useful bits and pieces among the rubble, or maybe even some items you can still use in the old towns. That's if the invaders don't get you first. There's invaders out there. Oh, sure. The place is crawling with them. The wall of fire is there to keep them out, remember? Not only that, but you can't be revived if you die outside school grounds. A dangerous business going out the door and into the unknown. And we're a long, long way from the Tokyo residential complex here. You'd never make it on foot. So don't even think about it. Hey, Marksman, is this Danganronpa 4? Not exactly. Not in name. It's not for that idea. Coming up with plans to escape will only lead you to despair. There it is! It took 2 hours and 52 minutes until the word despair appeared. Woo! There we go. I'm sure you can find a much more productive use of your time. Like focusing on protecting the school and by extension humanity for the next 99 days and ensuring a peaceful, harmonious future. You all want the story to have a happy ending, don't you? Beyond the wall is just ruins. At least we have hope now. He said hope! If there's a way to get past the flames, there's a way for us to get home. Weren't you listening just now? Siri said we're too far away from the complex to make it on our own. I wouldn't put too much stock in anything he says. In fact, isn't it a little suspicious he went out of his way to let us know that? There must be some way to get back to the TRC. He's just hiding it from us. Personally, I think the truth is the exact opposite of what he said. We haven't heard the word ultimate yet. We're almost there. We almost have the trifecta. I refuse to believe the future of humanity could possibly depend on us. We'll get out of this somehow. That's the idea I'm putting my faith in. Sounds like Aito's determined to defy Siri to the very end. To be honest, I can't say for sure that he's making the wrong choice. That's what makes this so hard. I can't hear this motive and not prep a fucking revolver? What's this? Is this touchable? It contains tips for exploring outside the school, but I don't have time to look at it right now. These fire extinguishers harness our hemo anima to put out the undying flames for a little while. We're supposed to use them when we want to explore the surrounding area, but according to Siri, there's nothing but ruins out there. We might be able to find some useful items and materials, but we still have to worry about being attacked by invaders. Okay, we heard all of this. Can't go out. Oh boy, oh boy. You kids are humanity's last hope, the ultimate soldiers against despair. And then the game ends. Thank you, John Danganronpa. Alright, ducklings. Alright, ducklings. I have to cut it here. Grocery delivery coming in. I have to go get all of the stuff and then I have to start cooking. Well, they'll be here in 10 from now. So, Unfortunately, I'm cutting it slightly close. Were they called ultimate attacks? I think so. They might have been. They might have been. What do you think, ducklings? What do you think? Give me your first impression. Tell me everything you got. Put this in the log. Want to see more? I'm really intrigued. I expected much less. I expected much less from this. 10 minutes or hours? They're here in 10 minutes, Wolf. They're here in 10 minutes. Otherwise, I wouldn't be cutting it short today. We'd still be going for like an hour. But I just looked at, like, I have my phone with me. This is rare. Like, I have my phone right here. It can still go wrong and down the drain for a game. Oh, every game can. Every game can. Like, I want to know what will happen. So, same. The opening act has me interested. Yeah. Intriguing. That's kind of the word that I'd use, Wolf. Exactly. That's exactly what I'd use. I'm intrigued. This hit me with a better first impression than the entire DR series did. I want to see where the combat system is going. I want to see where the characters are going. I want to know the story now. Why did you release at the same day as Claire? Why? Galoni says I liked it. Cool. Yeah, I want to play more of it. I definitely want to play more of it. Lovely. Don't like the controls. I might have to do what Thunderhawk said earlier, and I might just have to break out my controller for this. The keyboard and mouse controls suck ass. But everything else works really nicely. Everything else is absolutely fine. And I had no problems with at least that. Let's see. Ducklings, where are we taking you today? I want to see what other weapons are. Yes, Wolf, same. Left, absolutely same. We live, we die, we Roompa again. Yes, Siren. That is going to be our rate message for today. That is going to be it. Everyone, thank you for being here today. I hope you have a great rest of your day, or night, or evening. Whatever it currently is, wherever you are. Let's take you all, and there's the Shinx. Shinx time! Boom. Take your rate message. Lovingly prepared for you by Siren. Have a wonderful day. We'll be back tomorrow. Tomorrow. Claire Obscure. Claire Obscure. Thank you all for being here. We have some wild 2 weeks coming up. Really cool shit this week. Next week is anniversary. Next week, Saturday. I'm excited. I'll make a post about it, I guess. I suppose I should, right? I don't know. We're not gonna do like mega big things today. Like we're not gonna do mega big things for anniversary. Like it's not gonna be like goals and shit. We're just gonna have a fun time. Until then, everyone. Bye-bye!